अभी live.
Who knows? We'll find out.
Does every live ever always start like this?
Yeah.
अभी live क्या हो रहा है क्या?
चलो चालू करो यार live. क्या टाइम पास कर रहे हैं सब लोग. ये अपन ऐसे करते रहेंगे क्या जब तक 1000 लोग नहीं आए?
We can just keep doing Avi live. Varun, can I see your left hand, please?
Why?
Varun instinctively went for his right hand though.
No, that's because Varun is in jeopardy. Varun is, by the way, professional commitment 101 masterclass.
Why?
Yeah.
Also, Varun is fully blending into his background. I really thought for a second that his tree, because the way he was doing his tree.
Chroma किया हुआ है.
नहीं. तो आगे क्या सब पब्लिक. हाँ, तो बेसिकली मेरे साथ बहुत नॉट फन चीज हुई कल. That's the reason we couldn't release an episode yesterday, guys. It's got nothing to do with anything else. क्योंकि मैं आजकल घुस गया हूँ जिम.
Of course.
बहुत ज्यादा जिम. शोज नहीं हो रहे, शूट नहीं हो रहा, जिम रेगुलरली जा रहा हूँ. ठीक है. That's a way of me convincing myself कि ये भी अपने करियर के लिए तो कर रहा हूँ मैं इज्जत से. तो I look forward. But now I've reached that stage where you go to the gym, but even when you're not in the gym, you want to gym. You get what I mean?
Really not, but sure.
मेरे घर पे पुल अप रॉड है. ठीक है. तो उस पे पुल अप्स करते रहता हूँ. तो कुछ जोक्स वही. तो यूजुअली तू अगर नोटिस करेगा तो बचपन में जब पुल अप रॉड होते थे, दैट इवेंचुअल प्रोग्रेशन ऑफ पुल अप रॉड वाज वहां टॉवल सूख रहा है. ठीक है. लेकिन अभी इधर लेजिट पुल अप्स होते हैं. तो कर रहा हूँ और करते वक्त गिर गया है पुल अप रॉड.
मेरा पुल अप एक बार तेरा रॉड मेरे सर पे गिरा था. I was doing it at your house and it fell.
नहीं. हाँ, कभी
तेरे घर पे है. तू था, तेरा भाई था और मैं था.
That is the most Aadar thing to happen.
मैंने वहां से तौलिया हटाया क्योंकि वहां पे तेरा टॉवल सूख रहा था कुछ. तो वो हटाया और मैं ऐसे, हम लोग कुछ लिख रहे थे तो मैं ऐसे पुल अप कर रहा हूँ पूरा उखड़ के.
ऐसे लिख रहे थे कुछ. हम लोग ऐसे लिख रहे थे. कभी हम लोग ने कुछ भी ऐसे
पता नहीं. हम लोग घर पे बैठ के लिख रहे थे और वैसे मैं तेरे रूम से अंदर बाहर कर रहा था. तभी मैं ऐसे किया और गिरा. और
नहीं ब्रो, तू बिलीव नहीं करेगा. 2 दिन पहले मैं पुल अप करते हुए ऐसे ना रैप 5 रैप 6 पे यार ये कभी गिर गया तो ऐसे आगे गया. फ्लीटिंग थॉट्स बहुत बार.
मैनिफेस्ट.
इतना नहीं.
Either I have a hairline fracture or I'm getting ready for bare knuckle boxing. One of the two.
Or you are Karim Benzema.
Or I'm Karim Benzema.
No, bare knuckle boxing is never bare knuckle. Actually,
it is.
तो मारते हैं टेप पे. नहीं, टेप पे मारते हो पूरा. It's not actually.
Aadar on a technicality winning this round.
Yes.
हाँ, तो ये
I still want to know what Aadar was writing. What Aadar was writing in Varun's house that Varun doesn't know about, that had a towel on Varun's pull-up rod, which when he pulled down, fell on Aadar's head.
अरे तौलिया नहीं खींचा मैंने, तौलिया हटाया. वो वहाँ पे सूख रहा था उसका तौलिया. Like Varun, I'm just collaborating story.
You are collaborating and also adding masala.
Collabs. हाँ.
But हाँ, तो अभी 2 हफ्ते के लिए no gym. And the worst thing is, I think I manifested it, bro. क्योंकि ये 2 दिन पहले सोचा कि
legs can happen. By the way, 2 हफ्ते के लिए no gym.
Aadar winning round 2 on a technicality.
नहीं चूतिए क्या मैं I can't even use the bar, bro.
अरे but he said you can do legs ना. He said
I'm doing core. I'm doing core.
अच्छा,
and I'm going to do treadmill. ये करूँगा.
फिर भी legs क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? Legs में खाली extensions भी कर सकता है. सब कुछ कर सकता है तो मशीन.
मैं लेग्स 2 बार करता हूँ हफ्ते में. चूतिए ज्यादा करता हूँ मैं आजकल.
I have seen no evidence of this, Thakur. I have seen your legs and I cannot see.
एक बार करेगा तो ज्यादा अच्छा रिजल्ट आएगा.
अरे my legs are skinny को बचपन से skinny है ब्रो. वो क्या 2 हफ्ते जिम करने से स्वेल अप हो जाएंगे क्या अपने आप? थोड़ा टाइम लगता है भाई लेग्स के लिए. You know that replies you know there's that one meme which is dudes doing legs 3 times a week, yet पैर एकदम skinny. Okay, 40-year-old dad with 2 kids who has never seen the inside of a gym. Calves are
killer.
It's so true. That's my dad, bro. Like if you see his legs, they proper like ऐसे runner का पैर है. ठीक है. और मेरा देख मेरा कांडी है कांडी.
Like you know something, Thakur, if your legs were served to me as chicken lollipop, I would send it back.
mask
Kautuk, what do you think of this new fascination that I have sent you on WhatsApp? By the way, guys, Varun, I want to see your expression live. Aadar, I want to see your expression live when I tell you this thing. So, Kautuk is very intrigued by this thing called Sev Puri sandwich.
I love it.
Arey yaar.
Okay, so Sev Puri sandwich is basically an actual Sev Puri put inside the Bombay toast thing, okay, with bread, butter, chutney, and then toasted and served, which is apparently a hit. But that is not the pièce de résistance. That is basically in Chitde Bandhu, there is a flavor of son papdi called cranberry and blueberry son papdi.
Cranberry son papdi.
Yes.
Which is factually wrong because son papdi is supposed to be yellow.
Yeah.
Sone ka color. Raspberry son papdi. matlab red color. Pink color.
Must. It is. Baba, when are you sending is the question.
It's available at a Chitde Bandhu near you.
Bro, speaking of Chitde Bandhu, guess what has opened at T2 terminus in Bombay? Brah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Shri Datta Snacks.
Oh.
So now Thakur doesn't have to take old highway to have.
No, new highway pe bhi hai, bhai.
Now,
For those of you who don't know, Shri Datta Snacks is possibly the best place for Maharashtrian snacks you'll find anywhere in the world. हाँ, दत्ता वड़ा पाव थाने वाला, करेक्ट, थाना नहीं जो हाईवे पे है ना उधर, अभी T2 पे खुल चुका है.
There is, sorry, while we're talking about,
clearly the four of us. Okay, go for it.
Because let me finish this. It's very important. While we're talking about Maharashtrian snacks and Thane, please try Mamledar Misal. It is.
Please try to say that again, Kautuk.
Mamledar Misal.
What is in Mamledar Misal?
It is Misal.
But what is Mamledar?
From Mamledar.
Oh, I thought that was an adjective. Mamledar Misal ekdam.
I also thought. I'm sorry, but I also thought
like that.
No, I also thought it was a mispronounced marmalade.
It's not marmalade misal. That would be crazy.
Yeah, no, but Kautuk, not taking it too far from your actual palate. कि ये मिसल में marmalade मिलेगा? देखा है?
I just found something which I would like to share with you guys. It's just I found Mamledar Misal and I found the founder of Mamledar Misal.
Oh man. Well. I've never seen this founder.
Did he send a super chat?
No, I think so. But this is the founder.
Wow. Man, that's this.
I think he looks like
needs a prize.
The missile and he's not happy.
Yeah,
but he needs a prize. That missile.
I'm pretty sure he's super rich. I'm sure he's like काफी पैसा दबा है इसने.
Bro, मैंने contribute किया आधा तो उसका net worth.
We clearly haven't met in a very long time. The four of us.
And I just realized that we are not on a call. We are live on YouTube.
Yes. So, I just realized that when Naman in the chat has pinged, the super chat that he needed to. And I was like, wait 1 minute. We are on a live. Why is this? Especially when the thumbnail was something else altogether.
Yeah. And guys, you'll be surprised that we are not talking about that at all. We just put that in the thumbnail and the title because it's topical and we may just get few more views. No, but that being said, on a serious note, we are waiting for 1,000 people because वो अच्छा शगुन होता है. तो तभी अपन चालू करेंगे. उसके पहले भंकस. तो बताओ, मेरा तो हाथ टूटा है ये हफ्ते. तुम्हारा क्या हुआ आज ये हफ्ते में?
I could make it to this podcast, bro.
Oh. That's true. By the way, Baba, please explain why you have been MIA.
Yeah, and give the actual explanation that you told us on the phone, not your ऊपर से सब छुपा के असली वाला बोल.
असली वाला explanation ही वही है.
नाम के साथ. क्यों तूने वो एक्टर का नाम लिया? वो नाम नामलेदार मिसल.
क्या है मामला क्या है?
There is no marmalade misal. Arey bro, this work has been very hectic. Plus, you guys keep shooting in the day, man. What the fuck? Or between a Monday and a Friday in the day.
Sorry, we're not shooting at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah, we can do it at this time, no? We can do it at this time. Anyway, it's okay. छोड़ो. क्या बोले अब?
As Shubham puts it, Baba hyper.
काफी hyper.
तो Varun, I think you should take intro.
अरे बाकी लोगों को बोला नहीं उन्होंने क्या किया? आने दे, we'll start at 1500 people watching. हाँ.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
Aadar, what were you up to?
आदर तूने क्या किया?
चिल किया. मेरी मम्मी आई थी यहाँ पे, तो अभी पहले 4 दिन, अभी मम्मी को जाके 2 दिन हुए, तो now you realized, oh, food has stopped.
अभी उपवास चालू है तेरा.
हाँ, अरे नहीं, शुरू
You want some marmadal misal?
Yeah, malmadar.
By the way, just judging by what happens to you afterwards, it is Mamledar missile. Because holy shit, man.
So basically, Oppenheimer he didn't have to do any research.
It is Trinity test every time.
चुपचाप ऐसे करके रॉकेट के अंदर, सर क्या डाल रहे हो रॉकेट के अंदर? मामलेदार मिसळ. सर यूरेनियम डालना है इधर. नहीं मिसळ
That
चलेगा.
is so good. Father of atomic bomb.
मिसळ.
Father of Indian atomic bomb.
मिसळ 236.
मामलेदार साहिब.
सर इसका हाफ लाइफ क्या है? इसका हाफ लाइफ 400 years.
अबे हाफ लाइफ छोड़, इसका शेल्फ लाइफ 3 दिन पहले खत्म हो गया. Okay, chal. I think now we have enough people to start. Even though.
Hey, Kautuk, what did you do?
I have
what did
literally
you do?
just watched movies and eaten popcorn.
Bro, same.
No.
Same. Last पूरा हफ्ता यही किया है.
Bro, I haven't
Yeah.
still watched Mission Impossible and I haven't still watched Barbie.
Oh my god.
Wow, you suck, Baba. What are you doing? Working? मैं 3 पिक्चर देखा थिएटर में, 6 पिक्चर / शो देखा है घर पे पिछले हफ्ते में, और कुछ 12 पिक्चर कल रात को देखा, क्योंकि आई एम नॉट सपोज टू मूव, तो ऐसा पड़ा है और बैठ के देख रहा है. तो मैंने वापस टेनेट देखा, वापस देखा. अभी मैं वो वाले मूड में हूँ.
तू टेनेट फॉरवर्ड देखा कि बैकवर्ड देखा?
हाँ.
मैं सिर्फ ऑडियो सुना.
Tenet backwards is Oppenheimer. If you ऐसे घुमाएगा.
Chalo, bolo.
Now would be a good shagun to start. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Internet Set. So, a show we take random facts, and stories, and we talk about them. And after very many episodes, we have finally come live to ask you guys what the fuck is going on and why are our views half of what they were.
Yeah.
We came face to face. Tell us. Don't hide behind your comments and egg face in the. Tell us what is going wrong. Why aren't you all watching as much? Unless the answer is you all are listening more on audio. But that's a good answer. But tell us what happened.
अरे मैं उस दिन रास्ते पे चल रहा था.
अबे तेरे को पूछा क्या आदर? तू तो देख रहा है.
I didn't know people are able
Aadar,
to join.
you don't confirm this myth that we are our only viewers.
No, but I know one of the reasons, and they've been very vocal about that, and that is that there's no Baba.
There is no.
Oh no, Are no, Baba, we moved to Spotify. Most people have moved to Spotify and other podcasting platforms, dude. That's really what's
I
happening.
moved to London.
Must.
No, but it's so a big percentage is Baba. Yes, guys, let us know in the comments. Let us know by likes why y'all have not been liking the recent videos. Every 5,000 likes, we will. Bol. Bol. Aadar, तू क्या बोल रहा था? We interrupted you.
नहीं, I was walking down. I'm just like reiterating Neville's point. मैं रास्ते पे चल रहा था, and a woman suddenly she
भेलपुरी कर रहा था.
Scared. नहीं, वो ऐसे डर, because she was listening to the podcast and I was walking next to her talking to Aparna. तो मैं भी जोर से बात कर रहा हूँ, and then she takes her earphones out and she recognized me by my voice, not the face.
Also for her, Aadar, it was like she's listening to the podcast and then there's another Aadar on top just destroying this experience.
ये क्या यार?
इतने Aadar है यार.
Aadar अपने आप में ही क्यों ओवर टॉक? Classic Aadar.
No, but obviously, you know, पिछले एक हफ्ते में all people have spoken about has been Barbenheimer, right? तो तुमने पहला कौन सा देखा?
If you guys are good at Photoshop, please Babaheimer, please do it.
एक हो जाए Baba in a hat. It'll be fun. Actually, Baba in a hat is there. Oh fuck!
One second, guys.
Ultimate photo.
Have you all totally missed the thumbnail where we've made Baba Ken?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Half the people have come here because of that.
Correct. But Thakur, have you seen that iconic photo of Baba in a hat?
Of course.
ब्रो उसको तो डालना चाहिए किलियन मर्फी के
बाबा ने 8 साल चलाया वो फोटो. एक किसी ने ले लिया था, बाबा ने 8 साल चलाया फोटो अलग है.
बाय द वे तूने बोला कि फाइंड द फोटो लाइक बाबा का हैट का फोटो, सो आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग अ गूगल सर्च एंड आई डिड बाबा इन अ हैट, नॉट नेविल शाह इन अ.
और अभी तुझे जमशेदजी टाटा दिखाई दे रहे हैं टोपी में. रतन टाटा दिखाई दे रहा है. कौन दिखाई दे रहा है?
अस्त.
हाँ.
But okay, tell me what was your chronology of Barbenheimer? क्या देखा?
Okay, so first I saw Mission Impossible 7.
Me too. तो चल मिशन की बात करते हैं पहले. मिशन इम्पॉसिबल की बात करते हैं. तो कैसे लगा तुम्हें?
really looking forward to it. I mean, I don't care about spoilers or whatever in this case,
I've
but
also not seen.
I truly want to watch it.
Bro, you know something? So I like Nolan kept talking about how you have to see his films in IMAX, but Mission Impossible 7 असली IMAX वाला है. और Oppenheimer maybe like देख सकता है, मजा आएगा, but असली IMAX is Mission Impossible 7 made for IMAX.
इतना hate comments आने वाला ना कौतुक.
नहीं, मेरे को वही जानना है कि टॉम क्रूज हर 4 साल में अपनी जिंदगी जोखिम में डालता है.
Yes.
4 साल?
हाँ, how about I just put my life in absolute danger for the benefit of these people who are cribbing about buying tickets. जो बहुत महंगा है वो आदमी जान दे रहा है.
Yeah.
Literally, like the scene where he jumps off the cliff in Norway, right? Yeah. He actually did that like 8 times, and the hype for this was created almost 8 months ago when they released that featurette. Hey, Oppenheimer.
Openheimer.
Oppenheimer is too funny. Oh fuck.
करना चाहिए.
मैं अभी बना रहा हूँ ये. हाँ.
ये होना चाहिए. No, but yeah, you're right. The hype started 8 months ago when some random guy in Europe, in Austria or wherever, he was out on a run or something like that. Okay, and he was like, I was out for a run, and suddenly I see Tom Cruise standing on a train next to me. And there's a video of him saying hi Tom, and Tom is like hi.
Wow.
So they were like,
but what about that वो जो train sequence था, that big action set piece, which was Tiger and Pathan वाला sequence from Pathan. I can't believe we did it first.
Yeah.
And badly, because it was literally the same scene, right? Train गिर रहा है, ऊपर से नीचे गिरने वाला है खाई में. अपने इधर इतना ग्रीन स्क्रीन था, which is not a problem, but do it well. इसमें I'm sure उसने जितना भी प्रैक्टिकल किया होगा ग्रीन भी होगा, बट फट रही थी थोड़ा. You know,
no, it was very good.
अरे but the train scene पठान ने पहले नहीं किया है. That's Mission Impossible 1 का like recall.
No.
तूने पिक्चर देखा नहीं है ना, तो देखो मालूम नहीं क्या बात कर रहे हैं. ट्रेन पे है, बट ट्रेन क्रैश होता है.
Also,
Pathan greater than Mission Impossible or Mission Impossible greater than Pathan?
That's really not a question.
Let me think. Wow. What
listen. You have to answer that question in several ways. So, in terms of item number and dance number, Pathan way greater.
Yeah, Tom Cruise cannot like.
Not
also,
happening.
But yeah, Shahrukh abs better than Tom Cruise abs.
Yes.
Tom Cruise no abs, barely abs. Tom Cruise face.
No dikhaish, but cannot compare. But in terms of commitment to stunt, because I feel like at this point in his career, he should start crediting himself as stuntman also.
He is.
I feel like it should be stunt by.
For
like
sure.
In credit. Meaning, I don't think,
it should be Tom Cruise in and as stuntman and Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible 9.
Yes.
Bro, you think like, because when you watch the features that they show, right, behind the scenes, you see Tom Cruise, okay, then I go from here, then I jump from here, and you think stuntman on the set is like, क्या भाई आपने क्यों बुलाया है? मतलब मैं 6 बजे कॉल टाइम दिया, आपने बोला जंप मारना है, इधर तो टॉम ही कर रहा है कुछ. मतलब हमको बुलाए क्यों?
I think this is one of those places where the stunt guy, who's the stunt double, is actually a body double. Just for rehearsal के time पे अच्छा shot magnification check करने का है, lensing check करने है, so he's doing the stunt.
But I was really underwhelmed, like stunts aside, scale and all superb. I just love the fact that every 2 seconds they're in a different country, मस्त तेरा ऊपर वाला shot, ये वो सब अच्छा है. But the story per se.
There is no story. Dude.
Like it was, I mean, the main villain is AI, and it literally seems like AI को बोला है कि भाई, can you write a generic Mission Impossible film? And it was that. मतलब इन लोग भी उस पे आ गए कि नहीं भाई.
अदर तेरा बैकग्राउंड चेंज कर क्योंकि तेरा लाइट फ्लिकर हो रहा है पीछे. या तो व्हाइट पे जाए या तो कुछ और कर. हाँ, sorry, carry on.
Sorry.
No, but you're right. Like the 110%. Like most, I mean, like, so the thing is, Mission Impossible has been reduced to whatever it takes to get Tom from one stunt to another, right? And whatever the least amount of story that you can put between 8 stunts. Now, I feel like the last Mission Impossible, I think they did all of that very well. Like
Very
the
well.
whole
Fallout
thing.
was banging.
Yeah, the
I
whole
love
thing
Fallout.
came together in one beautiful thing. This Mission Impossible, by the way, did not expect this going into it. Way funnier than any of the other missions.
Yes. Self-referential, like
Comedy.
comedy, but
Simon Pegg is one of the writers now.
Also, is it making $1 billion or something like that?
No,
Like, is
no. It's in fact underwhelmed
Okay.
in comparison.
Yeah,
Also because he got
because एक हफ्ते के बाद यार he didn't people cut off his thing at the
it'll make a measly 700 million.
yeah
Sala.
Garib.
Also, the reason it's not going to make money is because this was the COVID hit Mission Impossible. So, asli mission to wo tha, how to make this fucking movie during COVID.
So how did they make Top Gun? Top Gun was made before COVID.
Apparently, before that also. So, everything ballooned. There was one thing which came out where he's yelling at the crew saying, "Why aren't you wearing mask? Why aren't you wearing mask? I'm putting money."
True. Yeah, it's not that like the number of people who will actually end up not having a job because one dude decided to not wear a mask.
Yeah, but to be fair, like, here's the thing, okay? Massive unpopular opinion. Having seen all 3 films, when I was sitting in the theater, and I felt like amongst all the 3 crowds, the crowd that watched Mission Impossible 7 had the best time, at least in the theaters I went.
I'm sure.
People have laughed, gasped, like oohed, done everything. Oppenheimer,
actually, I would say that for Barbie.
Oh, I had a very dead silent Barbie crowd.
What, bro?
Yeah.
मैं तो इतना हंसा हूँ Barbie में. I really liked it.
I was the only one laughing. Me and Sidhi.
I love
only one
Barbie.
laughing.
It was so good because you go in thinking it's a movie for like 10-year-old girls and all these biases that you have, and then you go in and I was like, fuck, bro, this is so well done. मेरे को बहुत मजा आया. So I think to take it on the tangent that they actually took it at, it got a little heavy. It became existential in many instances, but full props, bro, because this could have gone.
Liked what they were talking about, but like as a film, it was.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in between. So sorry.
I think it was it was obviously like a whitewashing for Mattel, because Mattel's been in serious shit in the last few years. So it was also it was Mattel Sanju. You know what I mean?
The thing about Barbie, Kautuk and I were talking about this, and this whole like Barbenheimer, when they sort of did it, and funnily enough, right now, I mean, it's not funny, but funnily enough, right now, Barbie has made more money at the box office than Oppenheimer.
Both.
A lot more. Yeah.
So the real conversation is, and Kautuk and me were discussing the fact that Barbenheimer as a concept helped whom more?
Yeah.
Did it help Oppenheimer more or did it help Barbie more, right?
I think it helped the audience because we got 2 good movies to watch.
but this is the thing, right? Like मेरा तो philosophy यही है कि Nolan producer को बोलता है, देख मेरा सब picture public 2 बार तो देखता ही है समझने के लिए. तो पैसा
4 बार. 4 बार.
तो तू वैसे ही पैसा बना लेगा. तो तू टेंशन मत ले. फर्स्ट वीक ओपनिंग स्लो रहेगा, 3rd 4th वीक में वापस कवर अप हो जाएगा, बिकॉज दोस पीपल आर कमिंग बैक सेइंग क्या था वो, फक मेरे को वापस जाने. But with Barbie, the thing is, I think with Barbie, what happened is, I like the PR strat on not saying
what it is about.
Watch Barbie. No, watch Barbie. They made it about saying that this weekend is about Barbenheimer. So you go into it saying that there are 2 movies to watch, and like Oppenheimer did not reference Barbie at all. However, the Barbie marketing team going out making a hue and cry about the fact that there are two movies to watch. They're also pitting it against Oppenheimer by getting an Oppenheimer crowd as well, getting the Oppenheimer crowd as well, right? And I think
I think this also goes to prove that once you are confident of your own product, everybody has in a way helped each other, because you see Tom Cruise at his premiere, he was asked what is he going to watch, Barbie or Oppenheimer, right? You at the Oppenheimer premiere, they're like, yeah, we are going to watch Barbie premiere mein bol rahe, oh, we got tickets for Oppenheimer. So invariably that buzz, and the three movies, this level, usually you would expect I want 2 weeks uninterrupted, na aage na piche. Okay? And especially July, like your July time summer blockbuster, tere 3 hardcore picture with the biggest stars have come, and all 3 have done well, and all 3 absolutely diverse in scale, like style,
attempt, intention,
everything.
And here's the exciting thing. I was sort of reading this article which spoke about the business of it, right, and how the business has attracted or how the business has come. So if you technically look at the 3 films, right, Mission Impossible, all out Tom Cruise spectacle. कौन है director, writer, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, right? नहीं है. I'm saying from an audience perspective, it is Mission Impossible and Tom Cruise. That is what is the draw and the pull.
Like, something, Baba, like I think people knew more about the motorcycle that he rode off rather than
one stunt.
Right. So there's that. On the other hand, there is purely Oppenheimer ran more on Nolan than on Cillian, right? Then on Star Power, right? And then came the third, which is Barbie, which sort of came in and said that here is a celebrity and a director.
And an IP.
Yeah. No. But I'm not coming at it from an IP perspective. I'm talking about purely people coming in from star power. What was the star power?
But Barbie is also the star, in the sense that, like, Sidhi had grown up playing with Barbie, so she's like, oh, I'm excited to see it. Like, that is a huge thing as well.
So the
people didn't grow up with Oppenheimer as much, I feel.
Yeah. And those who did ain't with us no more. Nobody got a toy of Oppenheimer. Just this guy smoking a cigarette with a hand. ये क्या करता है?
अरे ये तो दिवाली खेल रहा है.
Sorry, Baba, finish then.
No, I'm laughing because I had too many jokes in my head, none of which I can say. But I'm saying that what happened with Barbie is, apart from the draw of the fact that I'm coming to see G.I. Joe or Barbie or the IP, the toy that I sort of followed. Here is a competent director, writer, along with a star cast that's famous, not superstar, right? Like famous. And so within that range, what's pretty amazing about the business model of it is that the one which had a great writer director coupled with not superstars is leading in the box office race. Right. And it seemed like such an interesting mold where a celebrity and a celebrity haven't held it together yet.
Hey, can I tell you one
more? Which is why
angle?
Full props to Janvi and Varun for releasing Bawal in the middle. Which I also watched.
This weekend is the weekend. It's 3 movies. Varun Dhawan और वो कर रहे 3 movies.
Bro, अभी आ रहा है ना ये Friday को Rocky Rani की love प्रेम कहानी.
So sorry, one more thing to add to, like, in terms of how diverse everything was. So when I went to see Mission Impossible, right, it was, I think, the second weekend, and so Barbie had just released. So there was my theater, and then screen 2 and screen 3. So screen 2 was Mission Impossible, screen 3 was Barbie. Now Barbie was filled with a much younger female demographic and much younger female demographic wearing pink, right? Unbelievable how much pink clothes I have seen over this weekend. Meanwhile, screen 2 was still shut, cleaning in progress, और उसके बाहर 40 plus lawn day, just waiting कि कब मैं टॉम को देख के
मैं भी पिंक पहन के गया था. हम लोग मैं नहीं गया, दोनों full pink पहन के.
One sec, Varun, did you go to a PVR?
Yeah, screening.
Okay, and Kautuk, did you go to a PVR?
Yeah, no, I went to Fun Republic.
Because one of my teammates was telling me that she went to watch Barbie at a PVR, and the Juhu PVR staff was addressing every lady as Barbie, saying, "Hi Barbie, which popcorn would you like?"
And then somebody had to respond, the one that doesn't cost a kidney and is somewhat fresh. Bro, I think मेरा अभी तक अटका हुआ है. ठीक है, एक साइड पे ओपनहाइमर का पॉपकॉर्न अटका हुआ है और दूसरे साइड पे बार्बी का.
Yeah.
Bro, जब भी हम लोग स्क्रीनिंग गए ना, ठीक है, ओपनहाइमर का स्क्रीनिंग है, ठीक है, लास्ट वेडनेसडे वी वॉच्ड इट. तो वो दिन पे हैवी रेन वार्निंग, बारिश पागल जैसे पड़ रहा है. तो मैं केवी गोपाल दत्त इधर से का और मूड बन गया कि अभी 2 घंटा तो लगने वाला है यहाँ से लोअर परेल पहुंचने के लिए. तो हम लोग बस पीते हुए गए गाड़ी में, ठीक है, मतलब होजिश मॉल, हाँ, पार्टी पैक बना के पीते हुए गए. उधर पहुंचे, समोसा ले लिया, मतलब चल होजिश मूवी चालू. Hey, we are waiting for somebody. तो we are thinking कोई A lister आ रहा है, अच्छा अभी रणवीर सिंह आ जाएगा, ये आ जाएगा, कोई नहीं आया. फिर बोला और थोड़ा टाइम because they had to download a movie.
They had to download Oppenheimer.
I don't even know what that means.
They had to download Oppenheimer.
It must have been, you know what, because it was a special screening. I'm assuming that MX print or whatever needed to come in.
Bawa, so it would be fucking hilarious if the screen, like they showed this on the screen where you're going to piratebay.com. Oppenheimer 420.
primewire.id, bro. Guys, remember, but don't do that. So हम लोग को बोला और रुकेंगे, मतलब fuck क्या करें, हम लोग एक और बार में चले गए, वापस पी रहे. 10:20.
I heard that, yeah, this is that premiere.
मैं अपने घर से 6 बजे निकला हूँ. 10:20 को हम लोग फाइनली जाके बैठे. अच्छा अभी चालू होगा 8:30 दिन का पिक्चर.
Yes.
ओपेनहाइमर, ठीक है, बैठ के देख रहे. और मैं और केवी है, दोनों हिस्ट्री की, एक दूसरे को, अरे भाई देख एनरिको फर्मी, अरे ये वर्नर हाइजेनबर्ग, ऐसे करके मजा आ रहा है. थोड़े बाजू में पब्लिक out cold in 15 minutes.
Yes.
Out cold.
Yes.
क्योंकि देखना.
Yes. No, 100%. So you know what happened? Sidhi and I went for the 9:50 show at PVR in Infinity Mall. 9:50, which means by PVR standard time, it has opened at 10:30. Okay. After ad, Mukesh, everything, 10:30 picture has started. Right. And when the interval happened, right, lights come on. There are one lady next to us has fallen asleep. One guy to diagonal has fallen asleep. Right? Another guy, a group of 4 guys were there. One guy gets up, he's like, "Thoda verbose hai na?"
चिल्ला रहा है.
Verbose.
But I don't think this is an indictment of the film. I mean, let's quickly just jump to.
What is indictment? Neville, thoda verbose ho raha tu.
थोड़ा बरबस है ना.
मैं देखो चेरी ऑन द केक बोलता हूँ, ठीक है. ब्रेक में सब वापस नीचे गए, ठीक है, नीचे रुके हुए. एक लड़का आता हम लोग के साथ से खड़ा है, ए ब्रो कैन आई गेट अ सिगरेट, ऐसा कर रहा है. और फिर देख के बोल रहा है, सो वी आर ऑल इन द सेम बोट ना. So I thought he was referring to the flooding that's happening behind, क्योंकि बारिश जोर से गिरते जा रही है, ठीक है.
Which boat? Please tell me.
तो मैं हंस के
बोला, very logical conversation to have in Bombay.
And what is he said?
तो उसने बोला है कि अरे we are in the same boat ना. तो मैं बोला हाँ यार, थिंकिंग पानी की बात कर रहे हैं, ऐसे जोक मार रहा है, कुछ तो नहीं समझ में आ रहा है ना. और ऐसा उसके बाद नहीं समझ में आ रहा है ना. मैं देख रहा हूँ, मतलब क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. पिक्चर ये एक्चुअल हिस्ट्री फैब्रिकेटेड नहीं, रियल है. और इफ तूने हिस्ट्री पढ़ा है, तेरे को मालूम है, इसको समझ में नहीं आ रहा. मतलब nobody is asking you to understand the physics of atomic fission. Nobody is.
But सब लोग ये jokes मार रहे हैं ना कि physics student and like art student watching Oppenheimer.
By the way, some guy yesterday I was speaking to, he made a great joke. He's like, if you put Tom Cruise in this movie, it'll become Fission Impossible.
Wow.
Internet wins. The internet wins.
ये बाप है. But except this time, instead of dropping the bomb, Tom Cruise खुद आके उधर लगाएगा और वो टाइमर के बीच में फटाफट भागते हुए जाएगा. ये तेरा मनी शॉट है.
वो माचिस जलाएगा ऐसे, and there'll be one लड़ी. Go to the bomb.
But what do you guys think about Barbie though? I think it was really well written, man.
Very
Like-
well written film. I don't know. Ultimately, I didn't enjoy
What did you
the
not like?
film.
The
It
fact that
didn't-
I haven't seen it. That's what I did.
Nah, the film as such, like as a movie, I liked her character, but as a film, somewhere down the line, it became. I think I saw Sucharita say it best. She's like, it's like hitting us with a blunt hammer. I understand what the point you're trying to make. We are not that dumb. So it's a little like, yeah, you're treating an audience as slightly dumb.
No, yeah, it is a little heavy-handed.
एक time पे audience the predisposition by different directors. One director audience बहुत दम है उसको मारते रहो. दूसरे लाइन पे नोलन है ये तो पढ़ के तो आएंगे भाई मतलब ऐसे तो यार मेरी पिक्चर देखने है ना थोड़ा हिस्ट्री पढ़ के आएंगे लोग.
So I had a very similar experience where like I really enjoyed it so much, like as the film began, that there are 3 turns in the story which I thoroughly loved it, and by turns you'll know what I mean, like where the whole thing flips 3 times, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I loved it. Great idea, superb. I agree with what Aadar said. I felt it was a little heavy-handed, and it's reiterated again and again within dialogue, all of that stuff. Secondly, I felt like eventually it becomes very, very sort of, what do you call it? It became too abstract for me. It became like, I was talking about this yesterday, where
the toy was too abstract.
Exactly, that's my point. That's my point. Like the movie, that it's a plastic toy, right? At the end of the day, and the movie was about an idea more than it was about a story.
Yeah.
Is what I felt. And towards the end, you realize that. And here's another, by the way, a very strange thing I was thinking about. Okay, just hear me out. It's a little bit of a
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you've seen Barbie, one of the things you'll realize is that Barbie doesn't really come up with any of the solutions in the film. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The human
thank you.
does. The human does. And it's literally almost as if it's a play on what actually happens, right? The Barbie is just a thing that goes from place 1 to place 2. And it's the person who comes up with the story and solutions and things like that.
This is a great analysis on Rogue One that is like this, why your lead actor has to affect change versus so Rogue One, whatever is happening to the lead actors, and then both Star Wars movies had a female protagonist, and the Force Awakens somehow worked better than that because the lead was affecting the change.
Yeah. So like at the end, that's the thing, right? So the whole movie is leading up to this one thing, right? The movie is really about this. Barbie was the paragon of perfection. And when something imperfect happens, that's when she realizes that what it means to be human is to live with your imperfections and embrace them and do the best you can within them. That's the choice she makes at whatever. That's the movie. That's what it's about, right? And that's a great idea. But if the character makes their choice so late in the movie, it's not very fun. Like it becomes a little less.
World building. The world building was too long. Somehow
Archana just pointed out in the comment section, okay, and that was so funny, where they actually paused the frame to talk about the casting line jo tha na Margot Robbie ke upar.
Also that also it came. Why wasn't the narrator there doing punchlines throughout the film if that was an option? It just comes for that one punchline.
But I think it works because it came that one time, and it came at a point where everybody was thinking what he actually said.
Yeah,
that's why it worked, because you're just like, bro, it's Margot Robbie. Like, she is beautiful.
I know, but there's a missed opportunity because the narrator comes at the beginning, and या तो तुम लगान करो, यहाँ पे beginning में आया अमिताभ बच्चन और end में आया
अमिताभ बच्चन, और फिर एक अमिताभ बच्चन का जोक बीच में.
I would love Barbie. I would love to have Amitabh Bachchan as the narrator.
होती है ये Barbie. प्रतिष्ठा, अनुशासन.
My thing about I haven't seen Barbie, so I can move to Oppenheimer if you all are done.
Must. Way to shut the door on that conversation.
Roshan K summed it best. Seems Kautuk's problem with Barbie is थोड़ा verbose है ना.
हाँ बाबा, बोल.
No, nothing. We can, if we are continuing to talk about Barbie, I'll talk about Barbie then.
He actually doesn't.
By the way, one other thing about Barbie is and I think there was this I saw on Twitter. It summed it up so well. The joke was that
I have it screenshotted. Hold on.
So the joke is basically.
Oh no, I don't.
mothers took their kids to Barbie expecting it to be a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Kid movie, yeah.
Turns out it's a movie about them.
Them,
Themselves.
seriously.
Bro,
Public-
because in my theater, they were buzzing before the movie starts, and then as the movie has progressed, the theater has just become quiet. And then everyone just got up and left in one like, oh no, what is my life supposed to be?
Bro, I didn't realize how ferocious a mob of 10 to 12-year-old girls can be. It was insane. भर गया था, मतलब मार रहे कोई बीच में हट मेरे को देखना है बारबी, भाग रहे. It was insane. मतलब हम लोग थोड़ा नीचे रुक गए कि नहीं भाई ऊपर जाएंगे ना तो कोई ऐसे चल के जाएगा फेस के ऊपर, ऐसा लग रहा है. पागल हो गए थे पब्लिक. और 4 स्क्रीन थे, चारों स्क्रीन भरे हुए to the brim.
This is true. One other thing which I really liked about the whole Barbie experience was it was one of those rare movies where people came together and they knew this unwritten rule that everyone's going to wear pink. Everyone's like,
Oh yeah, it was fun.
That-
It was fun to wear pink and go.
it became like bigger than the movie. It was like an experience in a way that movies aren't anymore.
Dude, like what about the marketing? Burger King का एक burger उन लोगों ने pink color का sauce बना दिया. I don't even want to taste what that tastes like.
Hollandaise sauce, हाँ.
नहीं
Hollandaise
bro.
अरे उसमें थोड़ा एक सेव पूरी आ जाए बस.
अरे
Cranberry son
Barbie
papdi.
सेव पूड़ी. Barbie सेव
Cranberry son papdi sauce.
They had in Dubai, I think Dubai was it? Yeah, in Dubai they had this massive Barbie का installation. देखिए, who's inside a डब्बा. Then वो डब्बा फटता है और बारबी बाहर आती है उससे और आके ऐसा खड़ा रहती है.
Oh my.
That iconic Barbie swimsuit वाला था ना,
Oh,
black
yeah,
and white
yeah,
stripe
yeah.
and chashma. Dude, it's
Which is the opening scene.
huge.
Hmm.
It's huge.
By the way, if you type Barbie in Google right now, you get these pink sparkles and the whole Google page turns from white to pink. It's crazy the amount of marketing that's gone into it. It's beautiful. Madness.
Yeah, so बाबा तू कुछ नहीं तो marketing के हिसाब से तो देख ले.
नहीं
जो भी तेरे
नहीं
bias है Barbie के against.
मैं तो ऑब्वियो देखने वाला है, विदाउट अ डाउट मैं तो देखने वाला है. मेरे को तो मिशन भी देखना है यार, मेरे को बारबी भी देखना है. सो आई विल.
जो तूने देखा उसके बारे में बता, कैसे लगा Oppenheimer?
Oppu.
Aadar, हाँ,
So the thing about Oppie,
हाँ,
as we're
So
going to
I was
call it,
getting so annoyed every time they were
disappeared,
calling him Oppie. I'm like, भाई वो atomic bomb बना रहे, उसका वो head director है Oppie. Oppie.
but you know, I think that also gives you that also gives you perspective about how you don't really understand history till you look at it from the lens of the future, right? Like it's not, it's nothing without that. There's some great lines. Like I one of my favorite lines was genius doesn't guarantee wisdom.
Yeah.
What a
Super
great way to put it. But
meaning, you know, when I realized that, Baba, when I heard Sachin Tendulkar say, "Hey, Vedia, bat ka."
That's a grip.
surprised you didn't do wear helmet at back also.
No.
अरे wear helmet at back was best.
So the thing about, first of all, the thing about Oppenheimer, one of those like nerdy things which sort of read about recently was the fact that the scenes that are in black and white were his subjective experience, and the scenes that were in color were his subjective experience, and even in the screenplay they were written in first person, right? Whereas the scenes that were in black and white were almost the objective view of how the world saw Oppenheimer and how and they were written in third person, right? Now,
Fuck, Aadar, that was fast. That was fast.
Other one small change. OPP, please.
हाँ, Oppenheimer.
अरे हाँ, okay, चल.
Well done.
But Aadar, stop changing your background even with that monkey, your light flickers on things. So I don't think it's holding as much as you need it to
Then
hold.
Baba has a tough time touching himself while looking at you while he's editing. So please.
This is
So,
getting weird.
Sorry. So I was saying on Oppenheimer, I think one of the things is I obviously went in a little excited because I was looking forward to.
Okay.
I was looking forward to how Nolan will tell a biography, right? Like that That was what I was excited about.
Turns out it's exactly like Dark Knight.
Yeah.
No, but even because it's actually, if you to biography about something like this, it could have been told in such a boring, linear Oliver Stone format. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Oliver Stone was also nice. JFK and
but here's the thing about it, Varun. I feel
to bring that element of thrill with the way he has matched the different perspective, the edit. In fact,
the edit was beautiful.
It was wow, bro. मतलब
Exquisite.
कैसे काट रहा है, and that Ludwig Göransson, bro, that guy's music is, मतलब अभी Hans Zimmer चाचा को सब लोग बाजू कर देंगे.
Bro, but
अगर आप हट जाओ, अभी Ludwig is my
अरे बहुत लोग ऐसा बोल रहे हैं कि while watching Barbie, they can tell the moment the bomb explodes because it's so loud from the other theater.
there are some
people watching Barbie are going.
छत्तीसगढ़ के थिएटर में बारबी दिखा रहे, लेकिन ओपेनहाइमर के सबटाइटल से.
क्या बोल रहा है?
छत्तीसगढ़.
ये बहुत वर्बोस बारबी है.
बारबी गुड़िया बम फेंक रही है, मतलब क्या?
Love it. Real Barbenheimer experience.
The thing about, so here's where I was, and the thing is, I want to watch it a second time. I haven't seen it a second time. I do want to watch it a second time because I don't know this. Like, did he force the timeline jump in the narrative? Is a question that I'm still pondering with personally. Did it feel a little?
Yes.
Did it feel a little indulgent? Right? Like, I don't think he would have told the story, even if he told it linearly. I don't think it would have been a badly told story or a Fika story or a Thanda story, right? I just felt that, was the timeline jump something that he was indulgent and pressured into because it's like a public मेरे picture में आके सब कुछ एकदम ऐसा real time में देख लिया तो क्या फायदा? Like, like, did he, was that the
Nolan had to Nolan? You mean?
Yeah. So I mean, I haven't seen it the second time, and so I'm sort of reserving my judgment. But this was something that sort of played to my mind because it is a biography. There's no suspense. I know that the bomb's going off. I know that thing. Plus, I'm telling you the trials and tribulations that this guy has gone through. The moments of his life that have tormented him for the rest of time. His inner experience, his the way in this case the system sort of created an entire scenario to crush him down and hold him down, etc. So I think, is there I don't know if the jumps in timeline were just a indulgent exercise, which is allowed. It's not like it's not like a Nolan ko picture banane nahi aata hai. I'm just wondering whether it was.
Can I approach the same thing from a different angle?
But do you agree or disagree?
I agree with this. I agree with this in the sense that here's the thing, right? So look, we all know how the bomb is dropped and stuff like that. I mean, like, what happens, we more or less everyone knew. Of course, there were a lot of people who are going to be disappointed because, like, when you think of Christopher Nolan, you think of like big action set pieces, very exquisitely told action films, and like thrilling and IMAX and everything.
The elaborate nature of cinema.
Yeah, people almost expected कि अरे वो Hiroshima Nagasaki ऐसा IMAX में दिखने को मिलेगा मस्त एकदम, right? That's what you thought, right? It turns out it's a courtroom drama almost, right? And here's my point, right? So the most interesting part about Oppenheimer's life was the fact that he invented the bomb that was dropped, the atomic bomb that led to so much devastation, changed the world forever. That's the most interesting part about his story.
Yeah.
Right? That concludes, and then you go down to security clearance. So the thing that I was thinking of was, here is Oppenheimer going, now I am become death, destroyer of worlds. And the American government is going, yes, but have you also become communist? Like, meaning, like a
bunch of us also thought the same thing, because that scene when they're showing the Trinity test, again, in classic Nolan style, you know it's going to explode, but you're just like, hoga kya? Will it be success? You have that thought in your head. Imagine about a historical event that actually has happened. You know it has happened. Kuch problem nahi tha. Successful tha, but still the way it's played out, you're like, shit, hoga ki nahi, hoga ki nahi. And in terms of, it's like crescendo reach हो गया
yes.
I'm sorry.
अब इसके बाद तू क्या कर रहा है? But I feel that is
Can
where the real like character study comes in. कि somebody who's reached that level of fame, somebody who has done that big a thing in history, Time Magazine, लौड़ा लहसुन ये सब हो रहा है, but at the end when the country wants to fuck you up for some reason, I think without seeing the courtroom bits,
Thakur,
no, I think the courtroom bits were extremely necessary. I think that's the point. It is the biography of him.
No, my point was not that. My point was basically this, that sure, you can have all of that. My point is that what I want to see is the emotional consequences on Oppenheimer, less the perception of Oppenheimer from outside, right? Like the fact that this whole thing is done for his security clearance. I don't care. I frankly don't care.
It's more character assassination. Na? Security clearance is just the thing.
My point is like,
Mera badge do.
Yeah, my point is that like I just felt like that whole thing, it felt more like it's done for the non-linear storytelling, and like this is the best way to tell the whole story rather than to tell me here's my point. My point was, I think of the three movies, I felt like Oppenheimer was the best made movie, but it felt a little cold and it felt a little cold and distant to me, because it's not about Oppenheimer, the person dealing with the conflict, as much as it's the perception of people on him. So it just felt like
I think that's the only place that I disagree with you. I didn't think I felt cold, but I did feel wanting more. Like I didn't think you satisfied me with the storytelling, which Nolan does really well when he does close the story off and what's it called? Bring it down in Act 3. He tells it really well, and he closes it and he caps those things really nicely.
The last part, that's the thing, right? Like the last part is about dealing with your achievement.
Correct. But so I didn't find a cold or a distance from the film, but I did think I did come out wanting more. I felt like you didn't satiate me enough with Oppenheimer. You spent more time.
Bro, पूरे हर frame में वो हर
No. It's not
the whole film.
Yeah, it's not.
This is the whole film.
Yeah. It's not.
But how fucking good is Cillian Murphy, bro? How good? And एक तो उसको cigarette पीना बंद कर दिया. 100% Oscar.
Bro, smoking kills was part of the subtitles. Like it never left.
He should have just won. The movie should have been called Smoking Kills, as do Atomic Bombs, but mainly smoking.
So
कितना फूकेगा सिगरेट ब्रो बेचारा. उसको पीकी ब्लाइंडर्स में 6 सीजन 60 एपिसोड उसको फुका रहे. Oppenheimer में पूरे bro, they said ना, because I was watching a lot of the cast interviews and stuff. Okay, उसमें Emily Blunt बोल रही है कि ये दिन का एक बादाम खा रहा था. हाँ. एक बादाम 70 सिगरेट.
The other thing,
but like look at the like body wise method acting बोलते हैं bro, that is proper. If you see Oppenheimer's actual pictures, the way the body का posture कैसे खड़ा है, कैसा hunch होता था, everything was fucking.
No, I mean that I don't think
very done. Very.
I don't think. I mean even Downey Jr. and
superb.
In fact, Downey Jr. in one of his interviews he was like, when you talk to Cillian as Oppenheimer in the thing, there is this little snobbery that comes off, and that's exactly what the guy was, and I needed to feel that to be able to react, and it was
there was one other
and like how तेरा what क्या होगा life में, ठीक है, as Chris Nolan, कि Academy Award winners तेरे पिक्चर में जूनियर आर्टिस्ट का रोल
रामी मलिक
हम लोग रुके हैं कि अब भी रामी मलिक कुछ तो बोलेगा. एक पेन गिरती है, वो पेन उठाता है, वो पीछे कुछ नोट लिख रहा है, लेकिन एक सीन है एंड में वो जब वो बोलता है, द वे ही सेज इट, यू लाइक चल ठीक है. और लाइक व्हाट्स हिज फेस, ट्रूमन कौन बना है? Gary Oldman. The guy who's played Churchill is now coming to play a one scene role as Truman. Killing it.
And his best line is off screen. Get this crybaby out of my head.
No, make sure this crybaby doesn't come back here again. But the other thing is, don't you think there was first of all, there was no Michael Caine in the film, dude?
Yeah. Also,
that's the first time.
Anit Bhattacharya brings up a great point. So, there was one sex scene, okay, in this movie.
Oh wow, 1 minute.
तेरे उसमें भी आया
एक तो जब ये तभी तक मूवी रिलीज नहीं हुई थी, right? This was
No,
last Wednesday.
Florence Pugh, they've put a black kapda on her,
For
dude.
a
It's
second,
so
I'm like,
crazy.
that's so weird. Why does Nolan
When
think
she's
that
sitting,
Cillian
right?
Murphy
Yeah.
is sexy because he's made Cillian Murphy sit butt
Naked. Yeah.
with cross leg smoking, but Florence Pugh को तो पूरा कपड़ा पहना दिया. मतलब ये क्या है? Because
And it's
Nolan,
not even pura kapda. It is
there's
a
one thing Nolan does badly, that's sex scenes. Okay, because there's barely any sex scenes, and whatever they are, they're just there because our characters had sex, so we have to show something similar to a sex scene. तो इसमें तो भाई ने कुछ अलग ही कर दिया, because we saw that scene happen and she's asking him to read from the Bhagavad Gita, और मैं और केवी एक दूसरे को देख बोल रहे भाई ये नहीं हो रही रिलीज.
It's surprising, but even the CGI dress, like, they made that happen, dude. That's crazy. What is technology?
No, exactly. So which is
but
why
they
is
did that for
Nolan making
Deepika
her wear
Padukone
a
also.
black dress?
Deepika Padukone का एक कोई dance था in which her midriff was showing, and they
They put
ये पठान में.
नहीं, not in
Pathaan
Pathaan, in another movie, one of the Sanjay Leela Bhansali movies, and she's dancing and they managed to track it, and it
no, but
feels
I
like
mean, it's not difficult. It's
yeah,
I mean,
but it increases the budget by 1 crore or something.
not just
to
a
add
budget.
that
It
heavy
also
kapda.
increases way more than 1 crore. But I'm saying it's not just a budget.
भंसाली के सेट पे crore का कुछ नहीं है इतना importance.
No, it's not just the budget. It also increases time, because like if you're doing roto, then though it's even more. But
It's
depends
लेकिन
on
तू
how-
रोटो
dancing, it's
करके
not
फ्लोरेंस
regular
प्यू को
roto.
ब्लैक ड्रेस क्यों पहना देगा? तूने उसके ऊपर ये कुछ
Bro, there was-
अलग कवर का ब्लर का मतलब
There
black
was one,
dress.
by the way, there was one graphic artist who had to sit down and do this, right? Like this guy, like someone
रोज घर पे
enters,
लेके जा रहा है.
someone enters the edit suite and he's quickly just hiding the tab. नहीं मैं वो पिक्सार पे काम कर रहा हूँ, पिक्सार.
So didn't the characters just have sex scenes? So she's wearing clothes but he's naked. Yes. So but that makes no sense at all.
किसी को
Welcome to
भेजना चाहिए.
CBFC. Welcome to CBFC India. प्रसून जी आपको क्या बोलना है? कुछ बोलिए.
I mean, sorry, go for it.
Baba, I think you'll appreciate this. Like, so what I felt was, you know what this, like, if you had to boil this movie down to one line, what I felt was the theme of this movie is a theoretist comes to terms with action, right? It's a person who has always just thought of theory, right? And in theory,
With
he
his actions,
understands.
actually.
Yeah, in theory, he understands that the how what this bomb can do, right? What is the impact of this bomb? He can understand how many people will die, but it's only when it actually happens does he realize the distance between theory and action, right? And that's should have been exactly what this.
So I mean,
You know, I wanted the explosion scene to be a little more. Don't you guys feel like ये मेरे को the only two problems I had with Oppenheimer and Mission Impossible both the scenes that I was looking forward to the most, even though they are practical, never before done, hardcore, ये वो बहुत जल्दी निकल गया. अगर मैं होता ना उनकी जगह पे, मैं तो मैंने और 15-20 एंगल दिखा
कवरेज
इतना मेहनत किया पूरा चाहिए. उधर टॉम क्रूज ब्रो तू अपनी जान डाल रहा है. अगर तो मैं तो इधर का कैमरा एक इधर से कैमरा उधर से तू मेरे को 6 मिनट के लिए होना चाहिए. इस पे भी वो कैजुअली जंप मारा और फिर वो विंग फ्लाइंग करके नीचे उतर के खत्म.
So that's where I think Varun Nolan stays true to his narrative, because it's not about the blast of the bomb, it's the reaction to the blast of the bomb.
हाँ लेकिन मैं
It's never actually about the bomb.
Bro, but
It's
this
always
is
about
true.
the reaction that happens after the bomb.
People have said this. They have literally said असली bomb तो दिखाया ही नहीं. Because what they feel पैसा वसूल means दोनों दिखाओ. Fat bomb.
साढ़े 3 घंटे के पिक्चर में 3 घंटा 25 मिनट किलियन मर्फी का थोबड़ा दिख रहा है. ठीक है ऐसा. जो मेन बॉम्ब सीन है तू मेरे को उसमें भी साइड में किलियन मर्फी का थोबड़ा दिखा रहा है. लेकिन मैं तो किलियन नहीं हूं ना. मेरे को देखने दे. लास्ट पूरा you know those cuts that keep coming in where जो
Yeah.
sound क्या. Bro, I was loving that. I'm like shit, ये जब भी फटेगा ना, जब विस्फोट होगा ना, मजा आएगा एकदम. लेकिन
I तो feel like they put all those things in to wake up the audience from time to time.
E equal to MC square.
फटा क्या bomb?
Emily Blunt,
bro, banger. What a performance.
That one scene, huh?
सबको गोली यही दिया है कि देखो भाई तुम रहोगे इधर आजू बाजू दिखोगे. मेन तुम कब दिखोगे? किलियन चल के जा रहे, तुम पीछे दिख गए, किलियन ने बाय बोला,
वो literally throughout while during those scenes they're all like background action they're walking.
और बैकग्राउंड एक्शन में मैट डेमन चल रहा है, एमिली ब्लंट चल रही है, ठीक है, रॉबर्ट, ये ऑस्कर विनर बिग स्टार्स, और सब किलियन बोला, लेकिन सबको एक एक सीन दिया जिसमें वो लोग फाड़े.
बट यू आर फॉरगेटिंग कि किलियन ने नोलन के पिक्चर में कितने साल किया है ये बैकग्राउंड, and now is the lead.
Yeah, that's true. But
मजेदार. I think great 2 weeks for film lovers, Hollywood.
hey, बवाल का बता ना, genuinely.
क्या बताऊं?
क्या कैसा है?
बताओ, मैं तो ये बताता हूँ कि बवाल में एक लाइन थी, where in all seriousness जानवी कपूर वरुण धवन के तरफ देखती है और बोलती है कि हर रिलेशनशिप में सबका एक ऑश्विट्स होता है. In as many words, ऑश्विट्स होता है.
Oh no.
फिर एक सीन में उन्होंने झगड़ रहे हैं कुछ ऐसे, they are contemplating. हम भी कैसे हिटलर जैसे है ना, मतलब अपने पास जो है.
ये पागल है क्या? कौन है राइटर?
ब्रो, नितेश तिवारी.
दंगल डायरेक्टर. Dangal.
And first of all, who's also, if they're making this audience like for the audience, which is the mainstream Bollywood audience, who is getting this reference?
You know, I think all the audience first they're like, अरे यार साला नोलन का पिक्चर पूरा पढ़ के जाना पड़ा, अभी चल प्राइम वीडियो में बैठ के कुछ टाइम पास बॉलीवुड देखता, तो उसमें भी हिस्ट्री पढ़ा रहे. But history as explained to you by Varun Dhawan.
I'm just glad they didn't make a Bollywood song which was titled Auschwitz, and that is the title song of the film.
Oh.
That would have been horrible.
Oh man.
That would be so bad.
मतलब,
and these guys are capable of doing that shit.
कुछ भी लगा मेरे को.
Unsensitive.
No, like it's a very cliched, like, oh, you know, horrible husband and this wife, and then they put in a situation where they can't leave each other, so now horrible husband mends his ways and asks wife for forgiveness, and eventually wife says, yes, okay, it's fine, you've been a dick to me our entire 1 year of marriage, but I will forgive you now.
But this happens via
और इसके बीच में वर्ल्ड
वॉर होता है.
नहीं, वो हिस्ट्री टीचर है. फर्स्टली इट्स साइंस फिक्शन बिकॉज वरुण धवन इज हिस्ट्री टीचर. ठीक है, तो
oh, so that's where all these
because when I saw the trailer, in the trailer you see Janvi stuck in what looks like a gas chamber, and I thought some कुछ hardcore है. मतलब, you know, they're actually
set in 1940 whatever.
Yeah, no, it's very much 2023. Very, very much. Where they just use words and names of cities and instances from 1939 to 45, but it's got nothing to do with World War. उनके बीच का भी एक World War चल रहा है.
Oh, so World War, but as embodied in personal relationship. Is that what?
Yeah. अरे थोड़ा ये करके ऐसा करके किया बेवजह का. मतलब किधर गाना कौन कुछ नाच वाच वही करना भाई जो सुनते. But okay, any other new binge list?
By the way, I got to tell you another Barbenheimer that's coming up. The next Barbenheimer is Gadar 2 releasing on the same day as Oh My God 2.
Oh my God, Akshay Kumar.
Yes.
But actually, guys, you remember
Akshay versus Sunny.
While we were growing up, our Barbenheimer was Lagan versus Gadar.
Lagan and Gadar.
Yes.
And it was crazy.
Epic.
It was crazy. I remember because दोनों पिक्चर में एक फ्राइडे देखा, पहला लगान ऑलवेज और उसके बाद गदर. ठीक है. And both movies appeal to the core this of Indians.
Yes.
ठीक है.
जो तो मजा आया था लेकिन.
India versus Pakistan and India versus British.
ब्रिटिश खत्म ब्रो. इससे बेटर ट्रायंगुलर सीरीज था ही नहीं कभी. जिसकी स्क्रिप्ट अपन लिखा और जिसमें जीत रही इंडिया ही है. Oh wow. Amazing. Dude, I'm not kidding. I remember लगान मैं चंदन में देख रहा था क्योंकि all movies चंदन. चंदन में ब्रो पब्लिक खड़े के चिल्ला रहे. लाखा है ना, जो लाखा नहीं, कौन सा था वो जो चीटर, कौन था? लाखा ही था ना.
नहीं, लाखा. हाँ,
लाखा था ना उसका नाम. तो वो चीटिंग करे, लोग चिल्ला के अजरुद्दीन
टॉपिकल जोक्स.
अरे वो टाइम का 2001 का टॉपिकल जोक. अजहर जस्ट पकड़ा मैच फिक्सिंग में. तो I've never, and people are like, हम लोग सब लोग ऐसे edge of the seat खड़े हो गए. I've never gone to a theater to watch a movie where everybody is standing, and this is not when the national anthem is going on. This is an end of a movie where people are standing and watching.
Wow.
That was nuts. And then I went to watch Gadar, where people are not sat down only. At least लगन पहले बैठे फिर खड़े हुए. गदर में लोग खड़े ही थे. नहीं.
Hand pump.
Hand pump. ये वो. ब्रो देखो पंजाब में मेरे कजन्स बोल रहे थे ना, हम गदर देखने जा रहे हैं. हाँ कौन से शो में? 3 बजे. मैं 3 to 6. हाँ 3 AM to 6 AM.
Oh my God.
उधर जो थिएटर में जो चलाते हैं उन लोग सोए नहीं है भाई 1.5 महीना उधर की. पिक्चर देखनी. अरे सर 4 बजे सुबह के लगा देखेश. बट हाँ तो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस एनी न्यू बिंज लिस्ट गाइस? काफी मजेदार शोज देखे मैंने लास्ट.
I've been watching. I'm catching up on all my shows. So I'm watching Witcher again. I'm watching the new season of Witcher, and
is this the one where Henry Cavill is not there? Is that the one?
No. That's still being shot. This is the last season that Henry Cavill's done.
Okay.
So I'm like 2-3 episodes in, which is fun so far. It's like some action sequences.
I just can never get around to watching it. Like all of this, just
it's very.
तूने ऐसे Witcher बोला मैं tune off हो गया सीधा mentally.
See देखा है तूने? Jason Momoa.
नहीं.
Apple TV पे After Party का second season आया है.
Apple TV is ruling the fucking roost, bro. They are killing it with their shows nowadays.
Please watch. See, it is a dystopian drama about some virus or something has happened, and everybody in the world is blind.
Oh.
And there are war sequences, but it has to be in silence, because if anybody hears you, they'll start firing or like hitting arrows and stuff like that.
Crazy.
So it's like, imagine 100 people coming to each other, and like it's like a proper fight, but like they're being super silent. It's very well done. And uske bacche hain, they can see. So now they become very, very extremely wanted commodity.
सर एक मस्त ट्विस्ट लेके आओ सर ये सीजन में. क्या हो रहा है? अरे सर इसमें जो 2 बच्चे हो गए ना सर, उनको दिखाई देता है. लेकिन उन लोग अंधे होने की एक्टिंग करते हैं, क्योंकि अगर उनको मालूम पड़ेगी कि वो दिखाई देते हैं तो लोग उनके आंख पे मार देंगे. तो सब एक्टिंग कर रहे हैं.
That is episode 1.
एक काम कर जेसन, आजा.
मैं सक्सेशन खत्म किया.
ठीक है.
सक्सेशन.
आइए बाबा. तो बताइए.
सक्सेशन बिंज किया है.
बताइए क्या तुम्हें अपने काम में अभी मन लगता है क्या तुम?
Yeah, so Varun, you're going to be fairly upset with me.
Okay then, Baba.
No.
I saw the whole thing.
No, I saw the whole show. I think it's a good show. I think it's more than a good show. I think it's a very good show. I thought one place that they really, really blew my mind was season 4, episode 3. That's where they blew my mind.
What is that? Remind.
I don't know if it should. Is it?
No, don't tell.
Okay.
I've seen. Acha.
So I don't know, but I don't think Kautuk has seen it. So I think season 4, episode 3, they literally did blow my mind. I was like, fuck. Okay, now you have me by the balls. Let's go, right? I don't think it reached its fair
end.
I wasn't. I don't know. Just
but it always ends the way like every season ends. It shows. I found it. I found the end right. Like if I felt very this after it got done. I was like, "Arey shit, ऐसा कैसे खत्म कर सकते हो?" But the more
it wasn't a. Arey, you've let me. It wasn't that. I think sort of character motivate. I don't know. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but I'm just saying, like, I think it's a very good show. I think it's very well written.
Baba's trying his best to spoil it and ruin your experience. Please watch the show.
No, it is the writing. Yeah,
it is
the fact
the
that
best
people can
writing on TV that you will ever come across. Please, and if you get your hands on it, once you watched it, there was a script of it available online. Kautuk, tu pad wo, because the way they have written it is incredible.
Nice.
It is probably the best writing, I think, the best dialogue.
I think from a dialogue standpoint,
this time around, at least like the last season, they've taken like insane risks, like that entire sequence where they're doing it's like a one take. If you watch the behind the scenes of that, you'll realize, bro, they they are not cutting because the energy of that scene is
ये
very
walk
in
and
tune
talk तो
with.
बहुत पहले स्टार्ट हुआ था.
नहीं, but walk and talk
कौन
नहीं
किया
है.
था? कौन
Okay,
किया था
तू-
walk and talk?
तू Sarkin. नहीं, ये walk and talk से बहुत ज्यादा था बाबा.
This
ये
is-
sit
हाँ,
and
this is-
listen,
Yeah.
then walk and cry, explode, do your it's I don't know, I can't.
Walk and absorb, sit and absorb.
No, there's
lie down.
so like I said, I think Varun, I think it's a great show. I think it's a great show. I don't
Feel
think
I
it's
have
the best show
personally
in-
invested कि मेरा शो है, मैंने लिखा है कुछ, जबकि मेरा जीरो कंट्रीब्यूशन है.
No, no.
और मैं सिर्फ कभी अपने लाइफ में अगर 30% भी बन पाया ना, जैसी आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग का, जिस तरीके से उसने शो बनाया, I'll be.
एक था during the writers strike ना, there were people holding signboards going, if you want more shit like Succession, pay us.
Yeah, there was
Dude
there's a
with the
lot of
sign.
it.
Yeah.
As a writer, I can get behind this sentiment.
Yes.
No, you should. Then there's a new Apple TV show called Hijack. It's 6 episodes in now.
हाँ,
Idris
वो
Elba.
देख रहा मैं.
Idris
It's fun.
Elba. Bro, बाप. If you like
Hey,
plane
last
और
episode
plane
तूने
पे
देखा क्या?
hijack, अभी
Last
वाला.
episode देखा?
आज देखा.
आज देखा.
मजेदार.
अच्छा, आज Wednesday. Sorry, हाँ, अभी नहीं देखा मैंने.
हाँ.
Bro, मैं
Last वाला
after
episode,
party
इसके पहले वाला I wasn't that happy because it just like वो लड़का घर में गया and it's like now you're just waiting.
I
But,
think
okay.
I think I'm waiting for After Party. The other show that I'm really waiting for is Only Murders in the Building season 3.
Yes.
आएगा.
Because that trailer with Meryl Streep in it.
Strip.
खत्म.
Meryl Streep is just anything she touches. Oh my
उसको
god.
उसको इसके लिए भी
Meryl-
ऑस्कर देंगे. इसको इसके लिए भी ऑस्कर देंगे.
But this
इसे
is not
जो
an
कहती
allowed
है
category,
नहीं,
sir.
मैडम आप सुनो, आप ऑस्कर देंगे.
Oscar.
Is it allowed? Yes, madam. You are in it. It is
Okay.
absolutely
Meryl
okay.
Streep she's too
I'll
good.
give you an award just to talk. You speak. Hi, I'm Meryl. Oscar.
Yeah, she's too
अभी एक
good.
टाइम के बाद ऑस्कर को मेरिल स्ट्रीप देंगे. And the Meryl Streep goes to
Oscar.
Oscar.
This is making
But
no sense, sir.
By the way, I have another recommendation. Okay, it's a Wakada show. It's
Waka.
called The Horrors of Dolores Roach.
Horror की नहीं है.
The Horrors of Dolores Roach. Dude, it
Isme-
is so twisted. And again, I don't want to spoil it. I can just give
But
you a
is
one-line thing.
Is it a horror thing?
No,
It's not.
it's about something horrific, but the way they have played it out is banging. Really, really well done. Again, I mean, I can tell you this much. It's in the space of cannibalism. ठीक है?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just
no.
tell you that word. No, because that is there in the first. It's
बहुत
not a
gory है
spoiler
क्या?
or
बहुत
anything.
gory है.
Please देख.
Also,
Sorry
by
के
the
साथ
way,
बैठ के
the new special of Grand Tour, superb. Grand Tour's new special. I mean, if you've not watched a lot of the Grand Tours, just watch all of them. They're banging. So I'm a
Baba
big
watches
fan.
Grand Tour all the time. Like
No.
massively.
Every time there's a new special, I'll watch it. Yeah.
When I was on tour with you, यार Grand Tour देखना.
अरे वो तो भी एक एपिसोड निकला था ना.
हाँ, तो देखता है ना एकदम full.
Yeah, the minute it drops, I will watch. I'm big. Bear देखा season 2, guys.
मैंने एक भी नहीं देखा है. कुछ नहीं देखा मैंने.
Okay, so मैं Bear season
मेरे
2
पास 3 एपिसोड बचा है.
मैं Bear
30
season 2 के 3rd या 4th एपिसोड, वो क्रिसमस वाले एपिसोड के बाद हूँ मैं वहां पे हूँ. Fuck, this is just complete cynical Baba mode, I think.
What?
So-
Baba, you don't like Bear? That is
No. So
It's
I
like-
was obsessed with season 1. I thought it was fucking
But yes,
outstanding.
I agree. Season 1 better than season 2 for sure.
No, my problem with season 2, and it's the only problem, I think the narrative is carrying forward, etc. I think they were short of material because इतना montage डाला है ना हर episode.
थोड़ा खींचीज.
Yeah, so that I'm getting exhausted watching the montages. I'm like, okay, move the narrative. Even if you're doing a montage and moving the narrative, I'm fine. But yeah, so I think there is I don't know. Let us. I'm waiting to. I want to finish it. I haven't finished it. I of course will finish there without a doubt. So.
What about Piggy Chop's debut, guys? Did you all watch that?
Citadel.
I watched it because चल देखे प्रियंका चोपड़ा क्या कर रही है. Russo brothers produce कर रहे Citadel, bro, and they're doing this global Citadel and blah blah.
उसने Quantico नहीं किया था. Quantico
किया,
ये अलग है.
but उसके बाद ये Citadel है और Citadel is
नहीं तू debut बोला इसके लिए.
horrible.
Yeah,
नहीं debut
it's
नहीं.
so-
रूसो ब्रदर्स बोल रहा था ना.
You're almost hoping for it to get better and better. And
I'm
then it's
hoping
like,
for it to
then you
finish.
realize
And
इसको
it's
Red
only the
Wedding में
second
क्यों मारा?
episode.
Then you realize इसको Red Wedding में क्यों मार डाला?
बहुत खराब. तो सिटाडेल मजा नहीं आया. ये बताओ कौतुक, तुमने क्या देखा है रिसेंटली?
अच्छा, by the way, Citadel, my wife called it so fast. It was like the moment that first relationship happened कि ये उसकी माँ है या उसका वो है, तो then she's like, अच्छा इसका मतलब ये उसका वो है, ये उसका वो है, and everybody just related to everybody, and all of them work in a spy organization for some reason.
और हम चूतिया बैठ के देख रहे हैं.
Guys, sorry,
half the cast has lost their memory.
Guys, one super like breezy, terribly good bad show, Fubar with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, so much fun.
It is so bad. It is so bad.
It's great. It's so bad. It's great. That's the thing. It's Arnold not giving up. It's like straight up. देखो मैं action दिखाने वाला हूँ, and this is clearly my body double. That first sequence was like, you are the fastest moving 60-year-old man I've ever seen, because it's a long shot of him doing something that is impossible for him to do.
That movie, that show should have been a movie. ये वो वाला है कि चल आर्नल्ड तेरे पास 15 दिन है क्या, तो फटाफट एक तू 2-3 क्लोजअप शॉट दे, बाकी तेरे बॉडी डबल से करा लेंगे, एक तू 2-3 फनी वाले लाइन बोल, टिपिकल वो वाला हॉलीवुड, इन एंड आउट. It would have been enjoyable. The fact that they made it into a show ना, मैं बोला नहीं भाई, ये नहीं, ये लंबा नहीं चलेश नहीं.
मैं तो देख लिया.
I'll be back. I won't be. I'm sorry. I watched one episode. I won't be back after this.
नहीं, मैं तो चाट लिया वो bro. इतना वाहियात है वो शो. वैसा टक करके निपटा दिया है bro.
It is so. It can keep going on in your background. तुम खाना वाना बना रहे हो, वो फूबार चला के रखो. That's the kind of show it is.
By the way, Beef देखा कि नहीं? Ali Wong.
Oh, हाँ, नहीं. It's on my watch.
I've seen only 2 episodes. I'm still finishing.
This production house, A24, they have some of the best content out there nowadays.
Yeah.
A24 ka movies, A20, they are producing, and they are one of those production houses that are, really going and finding that offbeat, that left field idea and like supporting them. And there's a new platform called Peacock. Have you heard of them? I had no idea. फिर Jio Cinema पे सब मिलता है आजकल. तो मैं Jio Cinema चलाए थे, उस पे देख रहा हूँ. Dude, they also have some amazing shows, dude. Like there's this new show there. It's called The Resort. So we were missing White Lotus. कि भाई कुछ एक resort वाला show देखने गए. ठीक है? And then this came out. It's written by one of the guys who wrote High Maintenance. You guys remember that show, High Maintenance?
Oh fuck, that's a throwback.
Wow. Kadak. So ये देखो, The Resort. It's really good. It's not White Lotus, but it gives you that vibe.
Okay. I have 2-3 things that I've watched which are worth recommending. I'll probably start in the. I saw The Midnight Club, which is Mike Flanagan, one of the best horror directors working right now.
But एक दो stories उसका, it's children telling ghost story.
No, that was just a compliment to Mike Flanagan.
Yeah.
Midnight Club starts very well and then it just completely.
It starts so well, yaar. And I was about to say, अरे ये मेरे को कौतुक को बताने का है show, because it's just people telling stories.
Bro, and
working with cliches.
Loved the premise, loved the first few episodes, and then it just devolves into not so. Yeah.
Okay, let's try to do a season 2. How do we figure out how to do a season 2?
Yeah. Then, which is thankfully is not happening. Second one, I have to tell you a little bit, a small story about this. So we saw this movie, Sidhi and I, we saw this on the flight back from Canada. Okay. This movie was Man Called Otto. Okay. Bro, Tom Hanks plays Neville Shah in this movie. And bro,
isn't it a movie version of Man Called Ove at all? No.
Yeah, it is. Okay. And dude, it has destroyed us. Okay, so Sidhi and I are watching this. Roar hai. Okay, like every scene in this movie either makes you laugh or makes you cry. That's it. Those are the two emotions. Roar hai apan. Okay, and then the air hostess comes and she's like, "Would you like something to eat?"
So a Man Called Otto ये वाले Oscars पे था या अभी next पे आएगा?
I don't know.
नहीं था, ये वाले पे, he was nominated.
Dude, it's so right. And the third one is rewatching the show. I highly recommend it. So well written. The comedy and pathos together in one beautiful combination. Derry Girls. If you haven't,
Terry Girls, this is old school Brit, bro. Bango.
fuck, it's written by a playwright and it's written like a play and it's beautiful. It's very good writing. I generally don't like sitcom-y thingies because like if you're writing jokes and things like that, you kind of see where the patterns and rhythms are. So, but this one, it completely gets you. It's beautiful. I also had to talk about. So I've been watching. Sorry, I've been not watching too many things because I've been reading more things in preparation for Second Hand Story season 2, and there's a few books that worth recommending. One, and Thakur and Aadar, you guys might love this book too. I've already told Neville about this, but you guys might really enjoy this book. It's called A Kim Jong-il Production.
Okay. This is the time when they they kidnapped the Korean actors. Yeah.
Yes. It's Kim Jong-il kidnaps two South Korean, and not just any South Korean, two of the most
biggest
famous South Korean actor and director, and makes them work in North Korea for the North Korean film industry.
Oh,
A knockoff Godzilla called Pulgasari, which you can watch on YouTube in case you're interested. Very good book, very good story. That story is on season 2 right now. There's another book called India's Secret War by Ushinor Majumdar. It's about the 1971 war and the BSF role in these clandestine operations.
does it have Skrulls?
Outstanding. Huh?
Does it have Skrulls?
So this one, there's a book called Women of Influence by Rajni Sekhri Sibbal. Stories coming out soon on that. It's very good. 10 IAS officers and their incredible careers. 10 women IAS officers and their incredible careers. There's another book called 4 Miles to Freedom. Outstanding prisoner of war, Indian prisoner of war escape story.
Sick.
And if you like poetry, there's 2 books to recommend. I've been into that a lot recently. One is the Penguin Book of Poets, of Indian poets. It's edited by Jeet Thayil. Really great collection, worth looking into. And the second one is, he's a poet called Wisława Szymborska. Okay, beautiful collection of poems, but he won the Nobel Prize in 1996. And please just read his Nobel Prize acceptance speech. It's one of the best things written about art, about inspiration, about poetry. It's beautiful. So yeah, those are some of the things. There's a lot more. There's a lot of horror stuff, which I'll recommend some other time. But yeah.
Superb. Aadar, tera list de de.
If you're reading something, I'm currently reading Dune. I don't know why I decided to pick it up, and now I'm like almost halfway through it. And Dune is more fun to read, surprisingly, because I've seen the first one. So I'm just like, there's a lot more visual element that I have attached to it. I have to say that the movie did a fantastic job.
Bro,
of
it's
everything.
one of my favorites. Like, when I'm bored, I have nothing to do, I just watch Dune again, and it is as good every single time.
Kuch nahi hua hai. Story wise, nothing has happened. If you read the book, there's so much.
Dune 2 का trailer देखा? अभी नवंबर में आ रही है.
कितना बचा है? First book में, first वाले उसमें कुछ नहीं हुआ है compared to how much there is with the characters later on.
Or
फिलहाल please watch Witcher. It's fun. The first season is a lot of fun.
Witcher.
Then I've been watching Hijack देखा, Fubar भी देखा अभी मैंने recently. It's all, for some reason I've watched all the Neville and I've been watching the same shit without actually talking to each other.
Why? What else have you watched? Witcher I have not watched.
Fubar was so
Neville
odd.
will have watched everything.
Spoken to anybody who watched
definitely
Fubar.
not Witcher.
Yeah. There's another book I've started reading called The Alchemist by Michael Scott, not the guy from The Office. but it's about Nicholas Flamel.
मेरे को लगा ये
Paolo
पाउलो कोएल्हो
Coelho.
वाला ना. हाँ.
No. The Alchemist is by Michael Scott. It's about Nicholas Flamel. So it's a part of a 4-book series, which is The Secrets of Nicholas Flamel. So it's something really interesting about and the thing is, uska ek tagline hai, the truth. Nicholas Flamel's tomb is empty. The legend, Nicholas Flamel lives. That is the logline.
Us.
Yeah, so quick, I'll quickly give my list. I think pretty much every second show on Apple TV nowadays is banking. This is not a paid promotion. I wish it was, but they Bad Sisters, superb. If you like murder mystery, you will love this.
Oh,
Brilliant acting. तुमने देखा Kautuk Bad Sisters?
नहीं.
Please, guys, jump on it. It is amazing. So Bad Sisters is one. Severance, superb show. Barry season 4 again, outstanding.
Oh shit, nahi dekha main.
Echo 3,
मैं season 3
action thriller again on Apple TV, superb show. I forget the name of this one show I was watching. Again, it's on Apple TV only. I think it's a drama, but it's a drama related to wine. Okay, and it's a French-Japanese co-production.
Oh, fuck.
And a lot of these Japanese plus another country co-production shows are superb. Like there was a British-Japanese show co-production called Giri Haji. That's on Netflix. Superb show. Huh? Are Haji. And this one, I forget the name. I'll put it in the comments. I watched Silo as well, but I sort of after a point.
Oh, how is it?
After a point, I got a little like.
Okay, not going to click it.
Maja nahi aaya. Hacks is another good show. Gene Smart, if you like stand-up comedy and shows about comedians, you will really, really like this. Really like funny, well written. So definitely watch that. Closer Home Hindi. Scoop was really nice. Hansal Mehta ka show aaya tha recently. Very nice, like unique casting. Matlab
Scoop was nice.
Baweja acting kar raha hai bhai. Matlab
I like Scoop. Yeah.
बहुत अच्छा किया.
A whole self-aware thing about how Harman Baweja.
Oh, his interviews are hilarious.
Yeah.
His interviews are hilarious.
You will be shocked, and he was actually good. And to have that thing as like to have the foresight to be like, मैं Harman Baweja को लेके इसमें डालूंगा. Need somebody like a Hansal, I think. So that was really good. And there was another movie I watched on Netflix. You know, one of these small budget, high concept movies, Kathal. If you've not, I think Guneet Monga produced it. Superb movie. So check that. I want to watch this.
Kora also.
Kora, I was just going to say that. Hearing some really good things about Kora.
Dude, that Shahid Kapoor show, I really enjoyed.
Farzi was great. Farzi was
Farzi
great.
was so much fun.
Bro, basically anything Raj and DK are touching nowadays is they have the Midas touch.
Farzi was very nice.
Anything they touch is they're killing it. So yeah,
but
whole
please
bunch
get
of these
through
shows.
the second episode of Farzi for it to get insane. Like I've realized a lot of people are letting it go in the second
Why are you mad?
episode.
It's the #1 show on Prime.
नहीं, a lot of people have
Even globally from India.
हाँ, second पे छोड़ देते हैं वो लोग.
मस्त बना. तो ये सारे थे हमारे recommendations. अगर तुम्हारे पास कोई recommendation है, please put it in the comments and we'll get to watch it. Other people who follow the podcast will get to see it and hopefully watch it as well. Please make sure थोड़ा like करो, थोड़ा पूरा stream में हमने बोला नहीं है 1800-2000 लोग देख रहे हो, सिर्फ 800 लाइक. मतलब हमने कुछ पाप किया है क्या? थोड़ा लाइक मारो ना, थोड़ा कमेंट करो, थोड़ा शेयर करो. और we will start reading out the super chats. One small request, सब पब्लिक को कल उठना है तो please अभी मत करो super chat. We'll quickly run through the ones we have. And yeah, thank you so much. Make sure you guys like
Thanks,
it.
guys.
And if you have any questions, we'll also try and take questions from the non-super chat thing. So,
but wait. First, let us finish super chat because there are a few. On Insta Mojo, guys, remember that thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Totally forgot about that existing.
Aditya Sharda, fuck guys, I think I should actually do a payout or something. I have no idea from that last one payment. We'll figure it out. Aditya Sharda has sent $5,000 on Insta Mojo.
Holy
Oh
shit.
damn!
Wow.
Thanks, buddy.
So thank you so much. And he has said Paishe for ITR. Very well done. Manu has said I'm here for Neville. Then has immediately sent 80 more bucks saying sorry I meant Kautuk. Then has sent 80 more bucks saying sorry I meant Aadar. Then has sent screw you Varun.
Wow.
as a flip. And then he sent another $80 saying, just kidding, Varun is also.
Varun's an asshole.
No, awesome is what he said.
Awesome,
वो
wow,
उतना ही type होने
also.
देता है. Also पे अटक गया वो.
Also.
And this is happiness, love you guys, says Lisa. So that's what we have on Instamojo. Instamojo. Let us get to the supers, the super chatters. Let's begin from the top. Sorry, here we go. So the first one has come and said, Soham Banerjee has said, for a fellow fan of Mamledar Misar. There is also somebody who has, Shriyans Ranjalkar has said, Varun के लिए 3 classic miles. Enjoy.
मैं क्लासिक माइल्ड नहीं पीता, एक तो मैं सिगरेट नहीं पीता हूँ, सिगरेट पीना खराब है, मुकेश से
Correct.
पूछो. ठीक है?
Correct. Aditya Sharda has said, been through a bit of a rough patch in life. You guys have been such a help. Love you guys. Yellow Peshse. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. That is Siddhant Bhardwaj who has sent that. Aditya Sarda has just sent a super chat. Sorry, there's no thing. So I'm sorry, Siddhant, but love you, Siddhant, and love you, Aditya also. Vanessa Rodriguez has said, my first ever super chat. Thank you guys for being here at all times to make us laugh. Which movie of the two would you watch a second time? यार पहले मैं सब एक बार तो देख लूं.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, Oppenheimer. I think.
Stoned editor has said, Kautuk, your t-shirt is cool. Kidhar se liya?
Oh, this is Pulgasari rip-off Godzilla from, I think it's Red Wolf.
Red Wolf. Riya Malhotra, oh God. Riya Malhotra, thank you so much, Riya Malhotra. Thank you. But Riya Malhotra has said, Baba, please start an OnlyFans account for the Baba Sims and give us NSFW content. Fire emoji, skull emoji, fire emoji, skull emoji.
Oh no,
It's a
that
great
image.
business. Oh, it's a great business opportunity. XOXOX.
बाबा मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूँ. अगर तेरे genuine इतने बाबा fans हैं, you should do it. People are minting money on
Thakur,
OnlyFans.
I am sorry, but Baba needs a black dress on top of the dress he's already wearing.
Shaunak Mirashi, agreed. Shaunak Mirashi has said, और हमारे साथ है अंधेरी से वरुण, लंदन से आदर, पवई से बावा और अंधेरी से वापस भौतुक. If you know, you know. Love you guys. Oh, Openheimer is too good. Very good. Thank you. Dheeraj Gudipali says, podcast topic, celeb stories without naming them.
Already.
कर दिया है because a lot of them are
और
also.
बाबा के पास बहुत है guys, please message
बहुत है,
बाबा के
बहुत
बाहर
है,
भर के.
बहुत.
जब भी हम लोग को फोन करता है बाबा ये बोलते रहता है, so if you ask him enough he will
In fact, Baba
do
तो
it.
celeb stories with names बोलता है.
हम लोग एक्चुअली ये कॉल के बाद 2-3 जन के बारे में बात करते हैं.
हाँ.
Lazy Panda says, thank you, $70. Thank you, Lazy Panda says, keep the podcast going. I love you all. I love you all. Oh, Jana style is what how you want so. I love you all. Abhishek Rihal has said, should Murphy win Oscar for
Yes.
Oppenheimer? What do you guys think?
Sawal.
Yes.
But even the instead of Murphy,
No.
he'll go to Meryl Streep.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm of the opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Then who should win? Rami Malek again.
देखते हैं ना.
Rami Malek for one line in Oppenheimer. चलेगा.
देखते हैं. Riya Malhotra.
Downey supporting, तो देख ले. Downey supporting, Killian lead. और Nolan just आएगा फिर नहीं जीतेगा.
So who will
Just
win?
आएगा फिर नहीं जीतेगा. But this time it might be different. No, I don't know what other movies are coming out that are Oscar baity, but this is perfect because you have big budget, American hero, America great, America this,
अरे
America that.
बायोपिक ही तो जीतता है यार हमेशा.
Okay, Riya Malhotra has said we need Bhai Einheimer
हो
in
चुका
this,
है. बहुत
in
लोग
this
कर रहे हैं
universe.
meme ये.
One sec, Aadar, let me finish. Bhai will smash punch the atomic bomb and discover cold fusion while wearing pink and the wig from कभी किसी का भाई किसी की जान.
Oh my god.
Adesh Shah has sent saying apparently someone blew a Sutli bomb while watching Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
An immersive experience for the audience. I thought that was a joke, but I didn't think that was.
मेरा तो फट जाता भाई.
हाँ.
Shubham has said, except Baba Obvio, because it's a MCU question. How excited are you guys all for DP3 with Jackman? Fox logo destroyed.
Oh, DP yes. मैं कंफ्यूज हो गया क्योंकि मैं एक दो और अभी मार्वल टाइप शो देखे, कुछ सीक्रेट इन्वेजन ये वो, और देख के गुस्सा आ गया, मैं गुस्सा आ गया.
Good, very good.
गुस्सा आ गया.
So DP3, I'm also excited. DP3 with Jackman. Fox logo destroyed. I don't know what that means.
So they've been fighting in front of the 20th Century Fox logo, and pictures have leaked in full costume. Them fighting in front of that logo.
TVA tie-up and million other cameos.
Nice. Yes.
What do you all think of this?
Exciting.
What is TVA tie-up?
God knows, but it's exciting.
TVA is the one from Loki. So
guys, हम लोग 36 साल के हैं, 36 साल के हम लोग.
मैं 42 का हूँ guys.
Sorry, I also don't know everything there is to know about the TVA. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what the
अपना
TVA
बिडू,
means
अरे
exactly.
अपना बिडू King Eric. Welcome. अपना बिडू King Eric has said, sadly, Oppenheimer's predicament weighs overwhelmingly heavy on your soul only if you have one. But well-to-do people not getting it says the worst about the world. Sala Louis Strauss की माँ की मौसी ची.
माँ की मौसी जी. That's hardcore. तेरे माँ की मौसी की.
No. Sorry, he said Sala Louis Strauss की मौसी ची.
No, but the sentiment that Apna Bhidu has captured and the pathos with which he has said it. Oh, that when people are so upset, क्या असली बॉम्ब क्यों नहीं दिखाया?
Lisa Madeline.
थिएटर एक पीस में था और मेरे को मजा आ रहा था. टूटा नहीं, कुछ जला नहीं.
बहुत लोग वो भी गुस्सा हो रहे थे कि yes, it's very nice that he has managed to use real effects. क्या?
वरुण ठाकुर किधर गया?
नहीं बोल आदर क्या?
A lot of people are getting angry that he's managed to. Yes, very good. He's managed to use special effects. Managed to use real effects. But what about the pollution that he is creating?
Shit.
I was like, क्या यार?
Shit.
Okay. Lisa Madeline has said, "Holy shit balls."
क्या बोला?
I don't know. No. Sorry. I just think that the screen. Am I visible, guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can see you.
I don't know. Something's happened. Anyway, okay. Sorry. Lisa Madeline has sent a super chat saying, "Love you guys. Thank you for the happiness." And then Neville is black heart with eyes wala emoji with the hearts in it. I don't know. I don't know what that. Yeah, I don't know. But there's a eyes emoji. There's a heart eyes emoji. Fabiha Faiza Abanti. I hope I've said that right. Fabiha Faiza Abanti has said, watching from Perth, Australia. Can't wait to see Varun live. I have been fans of you guys since Aadar's Salman Khan role days.
Oh,
Kautuk, Kautuk, have you ever gotten a palm reading from the second-hand story episode ends? Question mark.
I know what this is. No.
Neville, do you use the curly hair method for your hair care? Question mark. I do use some of it, but sometimes it's just exhausting. But yes, I do use a lot of that curly girl hair method. Love you all is what she has said. Hamza Khan has said, congrats on the 1.5 million views on the Car Stories episodes. We could get similar episodes with that vlog podcast style. Could we get similar episodes with that vlog podcast style? Would help with the views as well. Love you all. Kautuk ek phone karega Varun ko ki kya scene hai? Yeah, Naman, can you just call actually while Kautuk is here? Can you just check?
That was a lot of fun to do, by the way. That shoot was a lot of fun.
It really was. Because I also like the fact that we literally drove around we just kept driving around having fun.
Yeah, and we almost got Aadar as well. Like it just was like.
Yeah, I think I missed it by a couple of days or so.
Yeah. Abhishek Beria has said, my friend Atoshi or Atoshi, it's a A-T.
Sorry, one other thing to address before that in the Fabiha one, the Thakur would have said it if he was here. He is coming to Australia. So in case you live in Australia and you're watching this, you can book his tickets and stuff.
Then can you say it like Varun? हाँ भाई लोग मैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया आ रहा है तो प्लीज टिकट बुक किए
टिकट खरीदो जल्दी
और मैं आ रहा हूँ so please just come and watch me live. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so I found out this is gonna make Baba really happy. Varun's laptop has run out of battery.
Whoa, Varun has pulled an Aadar.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, Naman, can you just...
By the way, Varun has pulled a Varun. I pulled a Varun when my battery died.
Please, yeah.
Varun ka battery is perpetually dying on all his objects.
There you go. VT, we've done an impression of you, but we haven't obviously come close. Someone is watching from Perth, Australia, and they can't wait to see you live in Australia.
Yeah, so. Guys, that reminds me, I'm coming to Australia in September.
ऐसे ही किया था. ऐसे ही किया हम लोग.
We did
Literally.
DH also. Anyway, let's go.
Sorry.
Abhishek Beria has said, my friend Atoshi, who is also a TIS fan, cleared the CA final recently. It would be great to get good wishes from you all for Atoshi or Atoshi, Atoshi. But here
Congratulations,
you
Atoshi or Atoshi.
Happy Diwali.
Wish you the best. Onam ki lakh vadaiyan. And please give us tax saving benefit ideas.
And thank you for inventing Bitcoin. Oh, sorry, that was Satoshi. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ambivert Traveler has said, boys, it's great to watch you all. Your content is highly relatable except for the word Bombay. A humble request, please call it Mumbai in your videos. Respect and love for you all. Thank you, Ambivert Traveler. Occasionally nikal jata hai Bombay because we're just familiar with it so much while we're talking.
We're just older people.
Yeah. We are extremely old peoples. Anit Bhattacharya, thank you so much for your super chat. Kedar Risbud has said, Tum log budde ho, but fun. Still waiting for Bangalore live show.
Most honest response by
To our show. Yeah.
देख तुम लोग बुड्ढे हो लेकिन तुम हर ट्यूसडे आके बकवास करते हो तो मैं सुनता हूँ ठीक है
मजा है
बट तुम लोग बुड्ढे हो
मजा है.
Nehal Kulkarni has said, we are all the same, yet we find our differences. Smile karo, show love, cause we are a button away from a chain reaction of destruction. RDJ, CM and EB.
देखो भाई थोड़े लोग बहुत सीरियस हो रहे हैं ओपनहाइमर देख के. But understand the sentiment.
What is RDJ, CM and EB? I don't know.
Arey, Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey
Cillian
Jr.
Murphy.
Cillian Murphy.
And
And
EB?
East Bengal.
Emily Blunt.
East Bengal.
Nish Nayak.
East Bengal.
Of all the things.
Nish Nayak.
Which is weird because West Bengal is in the east.
Rocky Rani also made the same point.
Aadar, you will find the answer to that question in the movie releasing day after tomorrow.
Okay,
Why is West Bengal called West Bengal in spite of being in the east?
Okay, guys.
Why is it not called
Western influence?
North Bay of Bengal?
This is all Western influence.
Nish Nayak, or I may have mispronounced that because it could be Anish Nayak also. I don't remember seeing the name exactly. But
सबके दो नाम है कि तू pronounce नहीं कर पा रहा है.
नहीं. It's either Anish Nayak or Nish Nayak. I think it could have been a copy error. So you know who you are. I'm sorry, but they've said someone farted in the explosion silence scene. 4D.
There's a video of it. If you look for it, there is a video.
What?
And the theater laughs their ass off.
Nehal Kulkarni has said last convo between Einstein and Oppenheimer. Heavy.
मजेदार.
Yes.
Heavy. और आइंस्टाइन को देख के भी मजा आया लेकिन. जैसे अपने सबका दादा लगता है कि दादाजी जानते हैं हम इनको.
Subhash Jadhav has said, hi guys, nice to see you live. I followed your advice and started a YouTube channel. In bracket it says the number 6. So the no 6, THENO 6, based on football. It was a big help. Thanks a lot, especially Kautuk for his advice of keep trying.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Rujita
Manjrekar.
Please don't misinterpret what we say. We never said start a YouTube channel. We never said that.
Yeah.
Rujuta Manjrekar has said, my first super chat from my first salary. Y'all are very special for me. Have been following since day one. Y'all helped me get through the pandemic, breakup, and migrating to the US. Would love to host y'all in Philly. Holy shit! Wow, that's a lot. But
congratulations on the first job. और जब भी US आएंगे shows के लिए, तभी एक Philly चीज खाते हैं, मस्त.
Yeah, congratulations on first job, condolence on breakup, and thank you for hosting.
Yeah.
Piyush Kalita, guys, super chat bhejna band karo please. Piyush Kalita has said, watching you guys since Big Question days. Thank you for keeping us entertained and providing such great recos. Lots of love from Assam and Kautuk, Hala Madrid. I read Kautuk because Kautuk was in caps lock and then Hala Madrid was small. I thought it would be the other way
guys,
around.
क्या तुम्हारे thoughts है Al Hilal 750 million देने के लिए?
Yeah.
Bro, Usain Bolt actually tweeted saying I'm going to come out of retirement
To play football.
176 million euros कोई ऐसे ही ये ले क्या देंगे उसको, एक कुआं दे देंगे ना कि लेना है भाई, मैं आ गया वाली लाल, क्या करूं सर, ये कुआं आपका है, आप यहाँ से रोज एक बाल्टी लेके देते रहो, बाय द एंड ऑफ इट 776 million euros तो हो ही जाएगा.
Yeah, dude, it's madness at this point, and so they have apparently kept 17 billion aside just for this, for the whatever player acquisition.
Please, like, notice that they have kept 17 billion aside.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a rainy day.
Okay. I'm extremely sorry if I get this wrong, but Tenzin Jingjiang has said, Tashi Delek.
Why do I
You
know
guys
this?
are my constant companion. Have been listening to your podcast for about 2 years. Love this. Wishing you all the love and success. A Tibetan fan from the US.
Wow.
PS. Do a US tour.
Yes,
Oh, Tashi Delek
coming
is
on
that.
to-
It's a
March.
Tibetan expression for
Yes.
greetings. Oh.
Yeah, it would be a greetings is what I figured, which is why I waited to read the whole thing. So thank you so much. And I hope I got your name right. Tenzing Zhang is what the user handle is clearly. Ashish Khanolkar says, sending a heartfelt thank you for being virtual companions through good and bad times. Keep spreading positivity, loves, laughs, and lots of love. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Nice. Thank you,
Please
man.
keep spreading likes and comments.
Oh, okay. Case Gyatso says, another Tibetan fan from the US, dating another Tibetan fan from the US, discussing and catching up on TIS is our favorite thing to do on our road trips.
क्या
That's
बात है,
crazy.
Nice.
क्या बात है.
Bhavin Soni says, Varun, Akshay's OMG2 is coming. You know what to do.
OMG, I don't know what is OMG. I'm watching Gadar.
Rahil.
Sir, but OMG is your movie, sir. People should watch your movie.
Oh my God, it's my movie.
Khiladi. It's called Khiladi. Please don't confuse it with OMG. It's Khiladi OMG. OMG Khiladi. It's OMK. Oh my Khiladi.
Okay, Rahil Sheikh says, you guys are my daily commute partners while I'm stuck in traffic on my bike. Please look at me puzzled.
People look at me.
Oh, sorry. People look at me puzzled.
Please look at me puzzled.
Sorry. People look at me puzzled कि बंदा बहनचोद हंस क्यों रहा है? Love you all. Yeah, like a biker in a city in India would never seem smile, like would never really have a
Bro, मेरे को
laugh.
पता है क्या इमेज आ गई, क्योंकि मैं एक टाइम पे बाइकर हुआ करता था, ठीक है,
Oh my God.
और मैं चला रहा पल्सर
Pulsar 180.
स्ट्रीट्स पे, सवाल, ठीक है,
Pulsar 180.
हाँ, और फिर
मेरे
मैं
पास
हेलमेट
भी।
पहनता था, और वो टाइम पे ना एयरपोर्ट थे ना कुछ, और वो वायर वाला बहुत अनोइंग होता था, तो तेरा हेलमेट ऐसा आता ना, तो उसके अंदर तू अपना फोन रख सकता है, जैसे दब के रह जाता है ब्रो, और मैं आधा घंटा बात करते करते बाइक चला. So I just reminded me of, don't do that. Wear helmet at back also, and keep phone in pocket also. But yeah, मेरे को वो दिन की याद आ गई.
Sorry. Okay. Prathamesh Barde has said, hey, Kautuk, wrote a film script inspired by a story that you told.
Oh
Would
my
love
God.
your feedback and, if possible, collaboration. How do I contact you?
Prathamesh,
You
that's-
don't. We've tried to talk to Kautuk for the last 1 week. Somehow we managed. It's not even a joke. I'm not making a joke. It's really tough to get in touch with Kautuk.
Just
Sidhi
doesn't
meets him
respond
once
to
every
WhatsApp.
4 weeks.
that is
They live
also
in the
true.
same house.
But you want to give manager detail, you can.
Yeah, no. So, Prathamesh, firstly, that's insane. And secondly, can you send it to amay.kulkarni@oml.in? It is amey.kulkarni@oml.in.
Or you can just WhatsApp Kautuk the script at 98334455.
Shit, that's remarkably close.
8.
Dipanshu Chawla says, love your podcasts. And have you guys seen the
Oh!
teaser of Jawan?
Yeah, भाई, मैं तो मजा आया.
इस पे तो podcast बन सकता है.
We are a channel that does exclusive vlog podcast stream
Trailer reviews
for Shah Rukh Khan movies.
But Jawan
Takla Shah Rukh,
delivered-
bro, मजा आया.
Yeah. You know that
Yeah,
last
मैं
time where
villain
he's singing
बनता
in
हूँ,
the
हाँ.
train? Full vibes of Haider Shahid.
हाँ.
Also, bro, his head is so smooth.
It's obviously anyway. Mello says, happy to catch you guys live after so long. Ye lo paise. Adar's background is
you.
hilarious. Kautuk's second-hand story is Heart, Missing Bell Bottom. Bye.
Bell bottom.
There you go. Bye. Alok Bhatt says, for your Velappan.
Thank you.
Nikhil
तेरा
Desai.
वेलापन तू वेला है, तू बैठ के देख रहा है, हम लोग कर रहे हैं पॉडकास्ट, तो क्या वेला बोल.
Nikhil Desai says, thank you guys for the studying abroad episode. It gave me the confidence to move to Canada. Watched all your episodes and this is my first live. Thank you for being there when I was going through a complicated relationship.
Dude, that's crazy.
And we hope that it is uncomplicated or that you are.
और सच बता पीआर कैसे मिला, सच बता जल्दी फटाफट बता.
All right. Anjali Malhotra says, my parents know you as the podcast comedians. I watch.
So do our parents.
Know you as the podcast comedians I watch. So I showed Varun's shows this email and mom immediately said, you have to go. Love from Adelaide.
Oh, thank you. Please get all your friends and family also.
And bring mama also.
Yeah, get mummy papa.
Swati.
Family comedy.
Swati Kurkoti says, you guys have been so much fun to watch. You helped me start my day as well. And I keep hearing this driving to work. Love all four of you. Even if one of you is not there, we missed that one really badly. The episode is still top notch.
Thank you.
Really
sir. Appreciate it. We'll make sure that Baba's not there in any other episode.
Yeah, I was just about to.
Happy. Bhaus has said, first super chat. Thank you for the entertainment during some very difficult times. Have you guys seen Guilty Minds?
No.
Yes, a little bit. जब टीवी पे आता था देखता था स्टार वर्ल्ड पे.
Nope.
नहीं चूतिए नया शो की बात कर रहा है.
नहीं गिल्टी माइंड्स इज अ ओल्ड शो.
नहीं ये नया शो भी आई थिंक इट्स अ इंडियन शो है ना, इंडियन शो है.
Oh,
it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
No, I haven't seen it. Should check this out.
Okay. Vedant Ghadvi says, excited to see your show live in Australia with an emoji with hearts.
Cheers, bro. Thank you.
Mayank Raj Pathak says, loved Oppenheimer. The BGM was bothering at times, ? है ना? But the bomb sequence was so good.
So good.
अरे लुडविग से इतना काम निकाला है ना उतना पैसे में उसने. हर सीन में इधर भी थोड़ा चाहिए.
देखो कैसे पता है उतने पैसे में काफी पैसा दिया होगा उसने.
हाँ बट इतना भी पैसा दिया है.
बट निचोड़ा is what he's saying.
और जैसे कोई भी अगर अच्छा एक्टिंग नहीं कर रहा है, लुडविग एक डाल दे कुछ और डाल.
और इतना
फिर एमिली ब्लंट आके पूछे, नोलन मेरा डायलॉग निकाला तूने? हाँ क्या कितने बराबर तू घूरते रहे अपनी नीले आंखों से.
Auritrothar says, Neville, in the last show you did in Bangalore, you said TIS Live would happen soon. TIS Live kab? By the way, you guys and the effort you put, heart.
By the way, love you guys.
यही तो TIS, love you guys. But guys, यही तो है TIS Live.
नहीं बाबा, वो बोल रहे कि हम लोग उनकी सिटी में क्यों आके उनके सामने चिल्ला के नहीं बोल रहे उनको.
करेंगे.
Beluga lady has said, after 3 years, where is it? After 3 years of constant nagging, my husband has finally started listening to TIS.
Come on.
Yes. See, that's what we want, guys. That's what we want. Force people to
force people to watch this.
Just dick. Force them.
All right, guys, please stop sending. Please.
It takes you about 44 episodes and you're fully in.
Oh, by the way, right now, if you guys interested in aliens, there's been a major hearing today where people gave testimony about aliens on the UFOs in America. Please jaake dekho, it's very entertaining. And Graham Hancock, watch his show.
Have you watched this show on
Netflix?
Ancient Apocalypse?
Yes.
मेरे को मस्त लगता है और मेरे को सुनते सोने का.
Everything is ice
बहुत
age.
बार देखा. Graham Hancock and Randall Carson. वो भी एक है. मस्त.
Okay. Shirley Archana has sent a super chat with some recommendations. Please watch more Malayalam films as they're ruling the roost when it comes to original storytelling.
Hands down.
Jaya is great. Jaya Hey is a great satirical comedy. It is. And Mukundan and Unni Associates, that I have not seen. But so that is
Jallikattu dekha hai? Jallikattu dekha?
Jallikattu? I've heard it, but
Jallikattu I've seen. I saw Jallikattu. Please watch Angamalli Diaries. I saw
Bro, Jallikattu का पहला 5 मिनट दे बाबा, तू पहला 5 मिनट दे और तू बोले
कैसे शूट किया है बाबा. It's like it's
what's his name?
insane how they
Joseph,
shot it.
I will.
Jilu Joseph. What's his first name? I
will
forget
watch
his first name. Superb director. Angamalli में मस्त था.
Okay, Kedar Risbad has said, are you all really left-wing or did anyone secretly vote for Namo? Well, if it was a secret, why would we tell you? Cadence Pyronic says, shout out from Cherney Road. Awesome channel. Except that person has sent 2 pounds. Except that person has sent 2 pounds. So I'm...
Pounds?
Yes.
What part of UK is this Cherney Road in?
Okay. Trafalgar Square.
Charing Cross था.
That part of
Cherney Road पड़ रहा है क्या? Charing Cross.
But Cherney Road is one of the few
written Cherney Road, bhai.
Cherney Road has that little like thoda British architecture and all vibes still.
Cherney Road.
उधर इतना चल रहा है कि उधर जीपी पे ले रहे हैं.
Oma Bhakat says, love this podcast. Varun and Kautuk, big fan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dipesh Vaya says, first live. Varun, I was so glad when you finally got the Gore Gote skit. One second. You
Ragad out it for quite some time.
Sorry, you rugged out that bit for so long. I remember the first time I saw you do it with Karan at some open mic in Andheri long ago.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That was a good bit, guys. If you've not watched it, please go watch it.
Actually,
I
don't.
think उसको
Actually, don't. भूलिएगा नहीं, don't.
अरे रुक जा, मैं वापस डालता है अभी Instagram पे डालेंगे हम.
हाँ, reels.
All right.
Let's do it.
GDG, GG, see you, bye bye.
हो गया. अच्छा रुकना, let's just give 2 minutes. अगर जो non super chat वाले हैं उसमें एक हाथ कुछ question देखो. Okay.
कुछ इतना साइंस पढ़ के तुम लोगों को साइंस फैक्ट चाहिए क्या?
और कोई है?
हाँ, बोला.
So apparently this is called the infinite monkey theorem.
Oh yes.
This is exponential explosion of a theorem. This is. It is if a monkey is given a typewriter with only 26 keys on it, how long will the monkey take to type abracadabra?
How long?
And ये कौन कर रहा है study?
So apparently the closest it gets, like there's the probability of abracadabra and abracadab x, the br x is there. So it will take abracadab x will come first, but both of them to reach them will take about 100 million years.
Oh shit.
So Oppenheimer वहाँ पे न्यूक्लियर बॉम्ब बना रहा है और यहाँ पे ये रिसर्च चल रही है.
Okay. Karan Khatri, thank you for your super chat. Sapan Singh has said, love you all after so long watching you online. One sec, where is it? Yeah. Love you all after so long watching you online. Baba, advance Happy New Year. 16th August. Thank you so much. Kautuk jar pop rocks. And now I have Pani Puri Rasgulla combo.
Come on.
One of the few reasons why you shouldn't watch our podcast, because then you get influence.
Rasgulla.
And have
What
Pani
does
Puri
it even
Rasgulla.
taste like? Is it meetha? Just
No,
meetha?
it's spicy.
Guys, एक थोड़ा काम करो ना, जाने के पहले थोड़ा मस्त पे की लाइक ठोको ना, तो बाकी पब्लिक के पेज पे भी आ जाएगा. थोड़ा कमेंट छोड़ो. And by the way, we are seeing your comments. Apologies if some episodes you guys haven't liked, but hey, we are not Sachin Tendulkar. We can't score 100 every single time. तो थोड़ा singles भी लेते हैं. So bear with us. You've been with us for so many years. Continue to be with us. We'll try and obviously put our best episodes forward. Come up with more interesting, fun topics. और उसके बीच में एक दो अगर मजा नहीं आया तो फिर आप सीधा बाबा को गाली दे सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. ठीक है.
It's mostly the editing. Yeah,
it's mostly the editing. Otherwise, we've done a very good episode. It's what parts Baba decides to keep. That's the problem.
That's right.
So,
Excuse me?
Apologies for that. And yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, buy tickets to all our shows, and we'll see you
Dave
again
Patel has sent a super chat saying you guys are the reason I haven't resigned yet. Okay, end it quickly. Okay,
That's damn funny.
Bye.
Dave Patel?
Yeah.
Dave Patel. मैं एक सेकंड के लिए
Slumdog
Dave Patel सोच रहा हूँ. चलो ठीक है. Thank you guys. Thank you
Okay,
for
sorry
super
guys,
chats.
one more super chat has come. Sorry, Baba, it's Soma, not Oma. So Soma, I'm sorry, but it was the way it works.
Thank you so much.
There is chat that it's copy pasted and there was some guffla in that.
It's, she had to send another super chat to tell you that her name is Soma, not Oma. So Seema,
yeah,
we are very, very sorry that this happened.
Yeah. Sorry.
You can send another super chat so that we don't call you Swati after this. All right, Salma, that's fine. Don't worry. Margaret, we'll see you next week. Until then, that's
Bye,
goodbye
Sahir.
from us. Bye, Prakash. See you. Good night. Take care. Bye, Salame, Ishq. And we'll see you again next week. Bye.
Barbenheimer.
Bye.
Naman, stop from there. Please end stream there. Please.